bike, bitch. Tap in, Plies.
We bike.
We bike.
Oh
Coach
my
Fred,
gosh.
Coach Tor.
No,
of
I'm
course,
not. Okay, never mind.
You know what I'm saying? Of course, the iconic Legacy City. You know what I'm saying? The one and only Mr. Controversies.
Anyway,
If Castle Coach
we,
was a person.
hey, we really had to really take a little break to get their mind up here, man. So, Jamon was running a little bit behind.
Hey, can you hand me my
Jamon,
Thank you.
listen, man.
Wait, I have an icebreaker for y'all. Icebreaker.
Break the ice. Break the ice.
It's a
Break the
question.
ice.
It's a question. So,
Ice.
question. Y'all gotta listen to this, okay?
Oh, yeah, we listen.
All right. Let's say y'all always in a relationship, okay? Y'all was in a relationship with this female for 10 plus years. Y'all decided to go out and do DNA testing on yourselves, each other. And come to find out, y'all had the same mommy and daddy.
It's over, bitch.
Y'all was separated at birth.
What country
y'all
hit
already
podcast you
had-
done pulled this from?
Man.
But y'all already have kids together. Y'all been married. Y'all had kids. So,
Are the kids healthy?
yeah, they're healthy.
Nah.
It's over, bitch.
What y'all doing?
No, ain't nobody daddy
Are you
uncle.
staying or are you leaving?
No, it's over, bitch.
Yeah, I
Can't do
can't.
that.
Man, come on, man.
This
Tori,
nigga-
what kind of question is that? How can you stay with your sister?
You know,
Where you get
You've
this
been
icebreaker
married-
from?
You've been married to your
A
sister.
man divorced. It's not a legal marriage if that's my sister.
no, it's over. What is it, like wrong turn babies? Hell no, it's out of here. I'm not your daddy. I'm not your daddy uncle. It's nah.
Not your daddy uncle.
This is my son nephew. This is my daughter niece. No.
So, Tori, really, what are you saying, really? Is Mills really your brother?
No.
Okay, I'm just making sure you weren't using that.
This actually happened.
Okay, I'm
It
just making
actually
sure. I'm just making
happened.
sure you
Nah,
and Mills
T-Dub, we don't get down like that.
ain't actually brother and sister because you know the longer you with somebody, I start to look alike.
Yeah, I've heard that.
Yeah.
I've heard that.
You right.
So
Mil-
you would say
Mills starting to look more like you though. You don't really look like Mills. Mills starting to look more like you. So Mills, hey man, you got to step your game up, dog.
I guess.
Yo, we just gonna keep talking about this casual like that. There ain't no wrong turn babies happening here. It ain't from West Virginia or North Kentucky. We don't rock like that. You know what I'm saying? No, ain't no shit.
So you wouldn't stay.
Stay. Do I
Tori,
gotta
listen.
jump to you? I'm out of here.
Tori, listen. That question was a no for everybody on the panel. It ain't no way nobody's going. The kids, we gotta still love the kids though, but no, you got
You're gonna love
to
'em
now.
for
I
a
gotta
different.
go find me somebody that's not
Okay, and so
related
would
to
y'all,
me.
would y'all, if somebody said, "Damn, why y'all had a great life, marriage, everything for 10 plus years, why y'all get a divorce?"
Because we just don't condone that. We don't condone incest.
In the reconcile.
Incest.
Yeah, that is.
Oh.
But,
Irreconcilable differences.
differences.
What it called?
Irreconcilable
Differences.
differences. Well, that's not even an irreconcilable difference. That's morally wrong.
How is it morally wrong when you
Man,
already
it
been
is
with
more
them?
You can't. No, Tori, you can't.
You've
can't
been with
about
them for 10 plus years.
No, Tori.
I don't
See,
care.
I don't care what-
I could be on my deathbed. I could be 99 years old, and they say, "This your sister." Hey, man, hey, bring me a divorce paper real quick. Let me sign it. But so when I die, I will die not being married to my sister.
Then your son at the funeral talking about something. Well, my daddy, uncle, he lived a great life. Nah, I ain't got time for that. No.
Jermaine, you would leave?
Absolutely.
I got an icebreaker.
This ain't the beginning times. You know, we ain't got to start the population.
Now, if it was Adam and Eve, maybe it'd be different because they had to do that.
If it was Adam and Rochelle, we ain't rocking like that, bro. Well, no. That's just like somebody ask you, hey, what if your gay cousin, he about to get married? Which one you gonna do? You gonna be the bride or the best man? I wish a nigga would walk down the aisle with his tuxedo on with his back out. What's it your ass out? I ain't doing that. No, not doing it. Not doing it.
A great icebreaker, by the way.
Yeah, no, that's disgusting icebreaker. You feel me? Talking about somebody.
I only brought it because
Legacy, I was being
there's a lot
sarcastic.
of people. There
Shout
was a
out
lot
Carl.
of people
Carl
that
Patterson.
would actually stay.
Who?
I mean, I don't know.
Yeah. So that's all fictitious.
No, they would.
But Fred, there's absolutely no way
No,
that's going down.
Zero.
All right.
no. It's like breastfeeding the old. No.
That's zero.
Same thing. No. Oh, bet. Maurice is the real MVP. No.
He wasn't gonna do that.
It's going down at Vibe. As y'all can hear in the background, walk around the club. I can't. I'm not. I'm no longer cursing.
I know that's a lie.
I am no longer
I
cursing.
know that's a lie.
I've taken an oath to no longer use profane language.
All right. I'm gonna change something. That's a lie. That's pot spelled backwards. Cap.
Oh, you said pop. I was thinking P.O. Okay.
Wow. Do I tore? See what I'm saying? I try to see, sis. Listen. So
I'm gonna get on the bus. Go ahead.
So
Go ahead.
Fred decided to post for the record because everybody was, everybody was really, they were popping their stuff at me like, yo, y'all.
Wait. Are you about to go into the post?
Yes.
Wait. Because y'all got 3 men up here, one
Oh
female.
Lord.
No.
You about to call
No, wait.
the man
Okay,
eater.
Hold on.
The man
Hold
eater.
the phone. Hold the line.
So why
Oh, here she
she
comes.
get Shantae on the phone.
Watch
Yeah.
out, boy. She's a man eater. Hey, y'all like that voice?
On my page, you got 14 shares, 54 comments. So, I'm gonna give everybody a shout out while we get it together. You know what I'm saying? So everybody.
Hey, we need to close that door.
So Big Mister said, Mr. Dixon, aka Big Mister, he said all facts.
Oh Lord.
T. Phillips said type shit. Then said we don't respect women. That's what T. Phillips said. Tommy Putty Love said it'd be some good deals on the clearance rack though. So the man said women give their best selves in their prime years to toxic man, then want a good man when they damaged good and on the clearance rack. That's the post.
Okay. Can we break it down?
Yeah. Let's break it down.
Hold on.
Let's break it down.
Wait,
I'm about
hold
to do
on.
some.
Hey, so I guess because OG Fred posted it, you know what I'm saying? He's saying, in your glory years, you give all your good energy, your good vibes, your prime years.
Wait,
to,
I can't concentrate. You know I got ADHD. Hold on.
Is it too loud? Larry, can you get them to shut it down, son? Can you get them to calm down? They too loud. No, right there. They too loud. Yeah. So go ahead.
Yeah. Oh.
Cause it's my place, Keisha. Cause it's my shit. Yeah. All right. Don't get me over there. No. You got enough ass off of me to whoop it, so don't. Cause I'm having fun with you, man. Shut your ass. Be calm down, son. Back to the scheduled program, Legacy.
That's tough.
That's boss that.
That's tough.
Hey, Keisha, come twerk for the camera. Come on, man.
God damn.
Go on and come twerk for the camera real quick. Huh?
I know.
Who threatened you family? Huh? That's all love. It's out of love. It's out of, yeah, come on. Twerk right there. Get in front of the camera and twerk.
Oh Lord Jesus. Oh Lord.
Now, you know.
Oh God.
Hey.
Hey, I was just joking, Keisha. Hey, we about to get back. FCC. Hey, damaged goods. Clearance rack. I told you. Not you. It's a part of the topic. It's a part of the topic.
See? Y'all gotta.
They finna cancel you, Fred. They finna cancel Fred.
You top shelf. We talking about clearance rack up here.
Boris said I got them same shorts.
Yes, ma'am. Yes.
Did Boris just say he got the same?
got the same
Sorry,
shorts.
guys. We didn't mean to interrupt the show. We just lit outside. Come visit Vibe.
I told you it goes down at Bob.
3 Vibe, Rigsby, Texas. Okay, don't play with us. Vibe on the mic.
I tell you it goes down at Bob.
Somebody twerking and everybody start logging in.
Right.
That's crazy.
I mean, hey, business is
Hey, that's the icebreaker right there. Thank you, Keisha, for the icebreaker.
He said I wear
All
them to
now,
work.
Legacy, you got to reintroduce the topic, dog.
Hey, shout out to my boy Boris.
Boris.
He said he got them same shorts he wear to work.
Hold on, Boris wearing shorts like that?
Right.
Hey, look.
Man, I hope he ain't got cheeks hanging out like that, dog.
Boris said he got to sell them cars.
Man.
Hey, it's 2023, you know what I'm saying? He said them unisex shorts. These shorts are unisex.
All right, come on. Let's get serious now. Let's get into the meat of the topic.
Hey, yo, so, Buddy, hey, show the picture real quick, fourth wall. So, Buddy was pretty much saying,
Shantae, girl, I'm trying to call you, girl.
so, pretty much the guy was saying, women in their glory years, in their prime, they waste their good energy and they quote-unquote prime on toxic guys.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And then when they damage broken, he used the word, then they on the clearance rack, they when they want to find a good guy
man, right.
to, you know what I'm saying, continue on that. So the backlash that everybody been getting,
Hey,
you know,
man.
I think more or less the comment that he said was probably on a good
Can you hear
thing
me?
until he said the clearance rack.
Right.
So he getting a lot of backlash on that, but pretty much people waste their good years and their prime on toxicity.
Okay.
Toxicity.
So look, let's do this real quick, just so we can get a clear understanding. Can everybody state their position on that? Starting with their mind. Do you agree with that?
I have Shantae on the line.
Okay, we'll get to Shantae in a minute.
Shantae, wait, you're gonna have to turn your
Volume
feed
down, yeah.
your volume down because it's a delay through the whatchamacallit.
You just got to repeat what Shantae say, because they ain't going to be there on the mic. I don't think so. So, Demond,
Okay, we're gonna go through.
what
Go
is your
ahead, Demond.
position on that? Do you agree or disagree? Are we just a yes or a no? Do you agree or disagree?
With everything except the clearance rack.
Okay.
I disagree.
Okay. Tori?
Thank you. I disagree as well.
Damn, man, I thought y'all was going to make tonight fun or something, man.
What, you want me to agree?
Yeah.
Hell no.
That makes the show more
Think of
interesting.
what I look like.
So
agreeing.
look, so I'm gonna listen. Even though I don't advocate for the devil like the Beehive, all right.
That nigga be throwing shots.
You know, tonight
Yeah,
I will play
yes.
devil's advocate to make it interesting because you know y'all you know
No. Oh,
y'all hey Legacy, what you tell me?
So you don't agree?
Your people are gonna hang you if you really say what you really feel. Right. You know it's clearance rack, but tonight I'm gonna be the bad guy.
Wait, can y'all break down what does clearance rack mean?
Talking about
You know what
all
clearance
women.
rack
We're not
is?
talking about all women.
No value, cheap,
Value.
That shit
Cheaters.
cheap,
Cheap.
inexpensive.
And how
Anybody
how
can
does
get
that
it.
relate to a female?
Because statistically speaking, if you haven't been wronged that much in your beginning stages, you're not gonna be so quick to be even. There's a quote out there that says, "If you cheat on me, you lose twice." You know what I'm saying? If you get back at me by cheating on me, you lose twice because you gave up the good twice. You gave up your purity and you gave up the time twice. So it's like, dang if you do, dang if you don't. I mean, what you want me to say? The woman is the
girl,
goal.
Now,
Responsibility being the goal as a woman.
Now,
is the goal.
right. So, in all fairness, this ain't really the cheating aspect.
LeBron.
It's just the fact that, you know, because you can find a good woman, right?
Yeah, you can't find a good woman.
Because the thing is, it's saying the good women, they're good in the beginning, but they're messing with bad guys. So it's not like they sluts or tramps, but these are good women, but they're just wasting their time with bad guys in their prime years, right? So that's why I read the post,
Okay.
right?
So there are no good women who are toxic. That's what you said.
No, they're saying the men are toxic. The
men
women are
toxic,
good.
The female.
The women are toxic. I'm sorry. The women are good. The men are toxic.
Gotcha.
But the good women are spending their time on the toxic men. Now, once they get older, and they kind of, according to the post,
I don't want a bad boy no more.
they washed up. You know, they clearance rack.
Washed up. Okay.
You know, they washed up in clearance rack.
Somebody heard
Now they looking for the good guy.
I disagree.
Now they want the good guy. So, but now the good guy's
Who
basically
hurt you, my
saying,
dog?
yeah.
My boy said washed up.
No, go ahead.
Who hurt you, my
I'm
dog?
Somebody heard his feelings. Big time.
All right, go. That's the way you going with it? I'm trying to see what Shantae saying.
Wait, yeah. Say that one more time, Shantae.
So for the audience,
Y'all waste y'all's time on the hoes and all of that And then during your prime time, you want to have a good girl. Is that what you just said?
When they old and broke it down, they want a good girl.
So just so we can set it up properly, right? So Tori's on the phone with Shantae. Shantae, of course, is one of our biggest supporters.
Shouts out to Shantae.
She's always watching the show, and she always has a strong opinion, especially when it comes to what men are doing. All right? So in this particular case, we're going to let Tori reiterate what Shantae is screaming in her ear.
We might have to plug Shantae up in the
Yeah, we might have to plug her up. But she's saying that you guys, during your prime time, waste y'all's time on hoes and the nasty girls. And then when it comes time for y'all to want to settle down, then y'all expect a good female.
Not necessarily.
I don't agree with that.
This
You
is my
don't
take
agree
on
with that?
it.
I need that door to stay closed. That shit is wild.
This is my take on that. Once again, this is one of those things where, you know what I'm saying, both parties do it as a black man and as a black woman.
Okay.
It's one of those narratives where it's like, you ever seen those posts where it be like, black women don't support black men, this. Then there's another post like, black women need to be more supportive of black men, boom, boom, boom. It's only a controlled narrative that they show of two people. Because truth be told, you know what I'm saying?
What up, Blitz?
Everybody hit that slut time, whatever you want to call it. Or that reset button for the... Everybody having fun. So, now, who says you in your prime years? Because in the military, you ain't hit your prime till you 30, 35.
Right?
You know what I'm saying? So, when you're talking about a 20-year-old and say your prime years at 25,
Shout out 33-year-old.
you know what I'm saying? You 25. Shit, society don't even let your insurance go down until you 25. You see what I'm saying? So when you talking about, I think it's the narrative that's a control and the kind of bias, just a little bit.
Right.
Subjective. There we go. That's the word I'm trying to say. So you know what I'm saying? In this case, he's talking from a woman.
So you're saying the subjectivity is on age, but you're still saying that.
That's what I said when I said it.
I'm just reiterating what you said.
No, what I'm saying is both. It's both ways. You can't say because a woman peak may be before a man, or a man vice versa.
All right, check, Tori.
You know what I'm saying? So you can't say. I don't think you can say.
Earlier, I tagged y'all in there. They talking about body counts, right?
Okay.
So this is what I gotta say about that. I think it's supremely unfair to hold a woman accountable for having fun when men do it too. So
Thank you.
So here's where I go at it. I tell people it's not very often that you're gonna find, you know what I'm saying, a low body count. And there are instances. I'm not gonna speak on mine, but there are instances, right? But if you were dealing with a woman, her body count's lower than her age, you gotta keep her. You gotta keep her. In this day and age, think about it. That means she had fun with one person, one time every year.
Okay, so but then what if let me play devil's advocate, what if you do find a female that has a lower body count than her age, and y'all are like, oh, she's great just because she don't have a body count, but then you are expecting all these things from her because she's so pure,
but she don't satisfy you, is basically what she's saying is.
Yeah, I mean, that's, again, subjective, because to a man that's secure, that really don't matter. If he finds something special in you, he gonna rock with you.
Listen,
Yeah.
man.
If he's
Hey.
secure, then that's gonna bother him.
Agreed.
At the end of the day, who you were before you got with me don't matter. It's who you are when you with me. That's what I'm trying to build. You know what I'm saying? But if most people like...
That's a lie. Yeah,
Hey,
because y'all
Lexi,
men,
that's bullshit.
will be like, oh, I want you the way you were when we first got together, and now you done changed when we got
Look.
married.
Hold
You
on,
done
real
changed
quick.
and all
See,
that.
Tori,
You need to be a freak at the end.
no,
see?
Tori is she's speaking for whoever did her wrong. So listen.
Oh, I didn't have nobody do me wrong. Baby.
Now,
I
hey,
did.
look, Tori, I got your back on this one. Over. Go ahead.
Thank you.
Tori, like, I haven't grouped all women. As a matter of fact, when I said my comment, I haven't grouped the gender. Men and women both go through that time.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And let's just be true for the matter is, men can't handle the shit they do to women. A man can cheat 100 times and a woman be like, I take you back. But however, when a woman cheats and step out, you know what I'm saying? It hurts different. A lot of times, reason why it
Agreed.
hurts different because most women are emotionally attached before it's really just physical. So it's more than just the physical that's attached to that.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But we as a culture, when it comes to most men, lack accountability. That's why I said most men.
Now, you speaking facts now. I agree with
On the
that.
flip side of that, a lot of women lack accountability and responsibility as well. you were talking about, so you want a Russell Wilson, and the guy be like, well, I'm your future. Well, it's hard to build a future when you still living in your past.
Right.
And that's on both parties. So when it comes to stuff like, you know, so when it comes to stuff like body counts and who you were before this, everybody is learning and going through trying to find themselves and what they really like.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So I just think that when it comes to that type of subject, once again, that's one of those culture things to divide. Just because women going back at black man going back at women.
Right.
Like we nitpicking. Meanwhile, the Asian coach and the white coach is like, well, we ain't worried about shit like that. How we gonna stack another million?
Okay, so Shantae just said it don't take a female busting it wide open to figure out who she likes. So why is it okay for men to be like, oh, I need to try this, I need to try this?
Well, okay, so for one, I don't think anybody can speak for a whole gender. You know what I'm saying? Because there are some women who like, hey, I want to do what I do to figure out what it is that I actually like. I know women who, they just say, look, man, it took me a while to figure out exactly what it was because I was so busy trying to please others that I never took the time to learn how to please myself or find someone who was wanting to please me or what have you.
Yeah.
You know, so I think the irresponsible thing to do is to stereotype a whole gender and say, because not all women want the same thing, right? Just same way that all men don't want the same thing or what have you. But what I will say is this, because I agree with everything that you said, except for what you did before you met me doesn't matter, right? I don't agree with that, and I'm going to tell you why.
Okay.
It would take a very secure man to say, I don't care what you done before me, because literally what you done before me could have been 2 months ago. You know what I'm saying? So 2 months ago, if you was, according to Shantae, busting it wide open, you know what I'm saying, multiple sexual partners, you know, all kind of promiscuity, all this kind of things, 2 months after that, you're going to say, well, you probably still got some of that in you. You know what I'm saying? So how do I know that you're out of that phase simply because you met somebody like me and I'm showing you different things that you probably never seen before? But there still may be the tendency to revert back to some of the things that you were doing previously that may carry on into what we have now.
Now I agree. I'm gonna tell you the problem with this as a whole. On both sides, this is the problem as a whole. A lot of times when a person, it's one thing to go out and have a good time and you live your life on both sides. Right. But it's another side when you out there living your life to fulfill a brokenness.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So he's used two words, broken and damaged. Yeah. Men and women, when you're trying to use a person to fulfill your brokenness and damage, those things, that void ain't gonna never heal.
Right.
So it's gonna always pour over. You know, that's just like a sore healing, but still infected.
Can I say something real quick?
Go ahead.
Of course I can say it, right?
This is your place.
Of course I can say it, right?
This is his place.
Like I'm asking, but who am I really asking? You know what I'm saying? So, anyway, so let me say this. Because once again, everything that you're saying is factual, right? But can we just be real about a few things? Some folks they just love to do what they do. It's not about them being broken. It's not about them being damaged. Some people just like to do what they do, and they enjoy doing it. You know what I'm saying? And they don't apologize for it. They don't make any excuse for it. They just say, "Look, hey, I like you, but I also like her, and I like her, and I like her, and I like her."
I want to be free.
So listen, from the jump, that's where communication come in. And people don't like this word, but communication and boundaries. You know what I'm saying? If your situationship is like that, once again, your situationship is like that, there need to be some boundaries there. Don't be doing girlfriend, boyfriend tendencies when it's a situationship.
Are we exclusive or not?
Simple as that. It's different. But in this day and age, you can't even do wifey material to a girlfriend and husband material to a boyfriend because the shit is up in the air. So you gotta understand.
No, I think that is the opposite. I think it's the opposite, that the females are doing the wifey shit and the men are doing
I didn't give you that debate, no disrespect. I just said you can't do that. I'm keeping it balanced.
Yeah.
You can't do that and exchange in there. And then when you get broken, all bitches are this or all niggas. You can't do that. Because you got to set the standards and the SOPs when you in that situation. That's all I'm saying. So you can't get on there and be like, all women are this, or good women do this, or good men do this, or bad men do this. I think it's the equal playing field. Everybody got faults on both sides.
What Shantae got to say about that?
Shantae, what you got to say? She said nobody generalized. You said, so what the hell are we talking about?
Yeah.
Okay, so Shantae is saying that nobody generalized. What I'm saying is this.
I'm talking about the post. He
But
said women.
right. So the post is a generalization,
Yeah.
right? The post is literally a generalization. Now, what I will say is this, like, to me the post was just fun. It's something to talk about. You know, I didn't take the post serious, and I'm gonna tell you why I didn't take the post serious. It's a couple reasons.
Shantae said also keep in mind the post was directed towards women.
Women.
Right. Okay.
Go
So
ahead.
when I said I didn't take the post serious, this is what I mean. There are so many instances to where things are put out there, narratives are put out there to separate black men from black women, right? This to me, this is an example of that, because not all black women are looking for the same thing, just the same way that not all black men are looking for the same thing, right? So when you say somebody is clearance rack, meaning no value, right? Who establishes value? The person purchasing establishes the value. Is this something I want to pay for, or is it something that I'll pass on? You know what I'm saying? So when you say clearance rack, that means I've already placed a value on you, but you may be willing to pay more than clearance rack price for something that you see more value in. So once again, the whole post to me was just fun, right? I said I would play devil's advocate.
I was like, you're not holding your position.
No, because I said I would play devil's advocate just to make the conversation interesting. But my true feeling is this. All right. I think society places too much value on sex, period.
Yes, sir.
Now, especially nowadays, because once again, I'm not advocating anybody just go out there and be sexually irresponsible. But as
Use a condom, people.
But as a 48-year-old man, you know what I'm saying?
She said, Shantae said, admit that there's a bunch of low value niggas too.
No, that's what I'm saying though. But who's putting the value is only on the person that I guess maybe wants to pursue you or whatnot. Just because you have a low value, don't mean I have a low value on myself.
Yeah.
If you think that my value is clearance rack, then pass, just pass me up. Because although you think I'm clearance rack, there's somebody out there who thinks I'm top shelf. You know what I'm saying? So everything that you dislike, there's somebody who likes it 100%. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I say to me, it's all about creating narratives. Right, create narratives that divide
At the
us.
end of the day, even with the narrative, it was just a derogatory comment towards women, which I agree. Cause I mean, you making it. Cause you call me clean around. I ain't gonna know how. I like to Joan and jive too. I talk about your dad. I talk about your dad, mama. I get busy. Well, I'm not you, Shantae. It ain't no too far with me. I'm clearing racks. Your mama casket. That's how I get down. She's like,
So now I will say this.
It is low value with women and low value men. Now,
Yeah,
there's
most
some great
definitely.
value
But-
men and some great value women.
Well, great value is still clearance rack, according to Walmart.
Fresh full of shit.
According,
I'm gonna give a pass you back to
great
the
value is clearance rack, dog. If you got some great value items in your house, that's clearance rack, dog.
No, it ain't.
And Walmart it is, according to Walmart. Great value is the cheap stuff.
No, man. I mean,
That's not
you can get Fruit Loops or you
Hold
get
on.
a Sugar
Hold
Loops.
on.
It's their brand.
Yeah, but hold on. Is it cheaper or more expensive?
Hill Country is
Hill Country is clearance rack.
I'm saying though. So what? Fruit Loops, okay. Fruit Loops or Sugar Loops?
Yeah, Sugar Loops is clearance rack.
There may be one ingredient that is a little different, but
So hold on. So if I go look in your pantry, you got Sugar Loops.
I don't got no cereal right now. I gotta go food shopping.
Dang.
No, you tripping. Hey, Fred.
At the end of the day,
Yeah.
place a high value on whatever you bring to the table. You know what I'm saying? Don't let the next person determine what your value is. No matter what your goddamn body count is. You know what I'm saying? Because there are some folks who may have a low body count who don't value themselves.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You know, because somebody told them, you know what?
She said no.
There are some people with low body counts that don't value. You can't say no to that because that's a fact. Not everybody with a low body count has high self-esteem. You know, I'm gonna tell you something that kind of irritates me when it comes.
No.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna tell you something that irritates me, right?
Wait, can you say that one more? You said the people with the low body counts. What?
No, I didn't say the people. I said there are some people that have low body counts that don't value themselves, right? So you could have been with one person your whole life. That one person could have told you, you know what, nobody else is gonna ever want you.
Right,
you know what I'm saying?
Right.
So they don't have enough self-esteem to even go out and try to be with somebody else. So they put up with all the bullshit from that one person. So when they get with the next person, right, then that next person is dealing with all the damage that they've caused to this one person because they don't place a high enough value on themselves. What I'm saying is this: get to know yourself and what's important to you. The value that you place on yourself should never be compromised about what somebody else believes. But what somebody else believes.
I just want to know what a weird body count is. Travis, what the hell does that mean? He said he has a weird body count. You either got a high or a low body count.
You gotta depend, so
that's subjective.
No, because a weird body count be like this: 2 tall girls in the middle, so that's 2.1. That's 2.5.
That's what they call the boy math. Because you know y'all been seeing this boy math, girl math.
Well, you already know what they said about. Now look, guys, Tori not going to agree with this, right? Because she's a woman. You're a woman.
Man, try me.
Okay. So they say with women, whatever they say that body count is multiplied times 3.
What?
So if a woman say, I've only been with 5 guys, it's been 15.
No,
I've only been with
he's
10 guys, it's
saying
been
that
30. I've been with 30, it's been 90.
He's saying that somebody with a low body count could possibly have low value because of the person that has been telling them stuff.
Yes, women do not want you to know their actual body count. Because with women, some bodies don't actually count. They'll tell you that. That body don't count. Thank you. Look, shout out to Go Out and Hookah, man, for always supplying the best hookahs in the city. I can't even share with Legacy because last time I tried to share hookah with him and Damon, they said I hogged the hookah.
Honestly,
so now I'm just smoking my own hookah. Thank you, Danielle. You're so nice.
Shane said broken is a term that's overutilized. When you have been broken, you feel it, not say it.
Now, is that my boy Shane McMillan?
Shane, yep.
Shout out to Shane McMillan, man. That's a great dude,
Hey,
man.
Shout
Love
out
that
to the
dude.
4,000 people that's tuned in to us right now.
We got 4,000 watching?
You know what I'm saying?
Ooh.
The hottest podcast this season. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? I ain't saying we killing them, but listen.
They did. They did.
Okay,
we ain't killing them, but they did.
Travis said, do you consider the people that pay you as part of the body count?
No.
Women don't.
That's a job.
But a man does.
That's a job.
That's why I tell you, women, they body count is different.
Man, I mean, y'all
How
gotta look at it.
are you saying that?
Oh, look
Because,
at that. Hey, whoa.
because I told you. Because with women, all bodies don't count.
That's
They say,
not
oh,
true.
Clarence. Well,
That's
you know
not
what?
true.
It's like going to court like,
Look,
I killed 15 people, but
hey,
the
this-
first 5. You got me for 10. You got
Hey.
me for 10.
Okay, explain yourself,
Okay.
please.
So let me explain what I say with women, all bodies don't
I
count.
hate this subject.
So a woman can say this. Well, we did it, but we didn't really do it.
He just gave me the tip.
We did it, but we didn't really do it. He didn't get me to where I needed to be at, so he don't count. Yes, he does.
What kind of females you be messing with that be saying that?
Tori, what's your body count?
No, you did not just ask me that.
I told you. You
did
just
not
proved my
ask me
goddamn
that.
point. Should I tell you, what's your body count?
Somebody count.
What's your body count, goddammit? Ain't no woman gonna tell you their fucking body count.
Thank y'all for tuning in.
Ain't no woman gonna tell you their body count.
Right.
So hold on.
Look, if I wasn't married, then that would be a thing.
It don't matter.
And
It don't
you
matter.
had it.
Hey,
Now I have respect.
fellas, did I just prove my point?
No,
I
you
just proved my
did
point.
not.
Lala,
You did not
don't make me
fucking
bring
prove
you.
your
Look,
point.
I'm not gonna even ask you
No.
your body count.
Why? Why would you ask her? Why
Because-
don't you ask some random girl that's coming through the gate?
Right.
What proof shot to say y'all get it back in
ma'am,
blood?
excuse me. If
No,
some
no.
man asked you your body count, would you feel offended? Yes.
Right. Why? But why they gonna feel offended? Because they ain't gonna tell the
that ain't none of
goddamn
your
truth.
goddamn
Because they ain't gonna
business.
tell the goddamn truth.
Hell
I tell you, they
no.
gonna multiply that. Look, fuck 3. They gonna multiply by 10. I only been with 2 people. All right, 20. Because I only love 2 of them.
Hey.
So look, on the flip side, most dudes lie about their body count. They only been with 3 people. They say they've been with 100 folks.
Say it again, Shantae.
Will Chamberlain lied about his goddamn body count. They proved that it was mathematically damn near impossible for Will Chamberlain to sleep with 20,000 women.
How many he said?
Will Chamberlain said he slept with
Thank you.
20,000 women.
No. Boris asked a good question. Does the body count even matter anymore?
We already.
No, okay. The body count only matters if they left you with a gift they keep on giving.
Oh,
that
there
you
it
can't
is.
get back.
There it
So
is.
you walk around here with goddamn that bump spitter or star crunch coochie, it's a problem. Fred, move that goddamn.
I know for real. They
The
be
Fred
showing up
Supper truck.
on the goddamn
Fred
truck.
dropping that.
Well, that ain't actually my truck, so I didn't recognize it. I'm just driving it.
Body counts matter then. You around here with star crunch coochie and the bump spitter.
Yeah,
Your
feel
body
me?
count. Like,
You walk
yo,
around with
bro,
that usher.
Nah, body count regardless, dog.
it don't.
Man, what
So hold on.
Y'all men
So wait,
be
hold
like
on.
that.
Wait, hold on.
Yeah,
Hold on. Let me ask you a question, Legacy.
I'm gonna tell you how they.
Legacy. Let me from man to man, right? You said body count don't matter, right? All right. So
Right.
damn, I'm trying to think, man. Who
Blaze.
would be the most prominent porn star that you know of?
I don't know any. All mine retired.
Well, give me a retired one.
Nah, they-
You done watched some porn in your life, haven't you?
Yeah, I
All
was-
right, so give me a porn star name, dog. You don't know no porn stars now? Cat got your tongue? Come on, dog. Speak.
First lady.
4.7K.
Any of my guys over there, just give me the name of one porn star.
First lady
That's the porn star?
of every church.
Nikki
all
Star.
there. Look,
Nikki Star? I ain't never heard of Nikki Star. All right. So hold on. So Nikki Star.
That's 2,000.
what
Nick-
Nikki Star look like?
Nikki
first of all?
Star. All right.
No.
I need a porn star everybody know of.
I mean, clearly we don't watch it as much as you do.
like that. I don't know.
So you got to give us
Like-
one.
But if I knew, I wouldn't be asking.
We're
Okay.
not on there
Somebody
like
said
that.
Pinky, okay. Now look. If you sit, look.
Oh,
Hold on, fuck that.
Genevieve Sims,
Any black guy.
Diamond. Damn, Boris, I'm curious to see what your
Okay.
search
So
history
look.
looks
So
like.
hold on. I'm gonna run with Pinky. Any black guy that don't know who the fuck Pinky is lying.
You dig?
Every black guy know who the hell Pinky is,
You dig?
right? So if Pinky said, "Legacy, you know what?
She ain't my type.
If she was your type,
It wasn't me.
all right. So a porn star that was your type,
Rachel Starr.
that was very
Thank you,
prominent, right? Says, you know what? I'm done with that lifestyle.
Yeah.
I got 1,000 bodies on me, but I'm ready to be, just only deal with you.
I
You
don't
cool
think-
with
I
that?
don't think the porn
As a
stars
Christian
count them as
man that
bodies.
God says under the blood,
Wow.
Oh my
I'm gonna be
God.
like, if God can wash away your sin, who am I to judge?
Okay, good. Okay,
Now,
I got
Fred, you are a church going man.
Wow.
I done been in plenty churches where the first lady gave their testimony and said I was wild and in style.
Oh, you mean the first lady of the church, not the first lady of the U.S.
you. You talking about Melania Trump? Well, she is a porn star,
No, what
dog.
I'm saying
Melania
is-
Trump is a
What
porn
I'm
star,
saying is,
dog.
look, if
So I feel you on that one. Hey, Melania be busting it open.
Look, because if she the first lady leading the God's people, who am I to say God's property
Boris.
can't stomp the devil?
What
Boy,
boys
I
got
don't
to
look
say?
at her past. I look at the God in her. It's the God in me.
Okay.
It's the God. So everybody get a pass, or the first lady get a pass.
Hey, listen. Legacy.
First lady of the church get a
Listen.
pass.
Hey, Jordan.
First lady
Legacy
get a
up here
pass
lying,
on the ass,
dog.
but everybody else
Legacy
get
up here
judged.
lying, dog.
The first ladies get a pass to the ass, but everybody else get judged. Hey, first
Yep.
lady, the first, you know
The mind.
Yes, sir.
The
We
first
go
lady
over
be
You know what? I think the mind to keep it real,
Mine
man.
like shit. I'm married. I don't got nothing to do with that shit.
Boris, yeah, thank you. Boris,
Legacy
thank
being
you.
politically correct up here. You meet a woman, beautiful, gorgeous. I'm talking about just everything that you like. She say, man, I done bodied 1,000 dudes.
Okay.
You with that?
It's certain.
No, for wifey material. I'm not talking about have a good time with. I'm talking about somebody who says, hey, man,
It depends where I'm at in life.
where you at right now?
Is that part of y'all's question?
No, I'm
questionnaire?
where you at right now today in life?
Absolutely.
You're not going to do it?
Absolutely not.
All right. Jordan,
Absolutely not.
you going to do it? You young, though. But would you do it? Talking about settling down. Turning everything, hey, you dismissing
That's all
everything that come your way now.
1,000 different bodies.
1,000 bodies.
Can we still park the car in that garage? You did. 1,000.
Yeah, so that's not how that works.
See, look, hey, my man Jordan said he had to move to the darkest cave in Africa where ain't no other dudes because he don't want to run. He don't want to run across nobody who done got that.
Now, on the flip side, though, hold up. On the flip side, men expect a woman to accept that. If you were community dick before you got to her, you wanted her to accept everything that comes with that. You know what I'm saying? But you so it's like
No boys, not men. And yes.
yeah. You see what I'm saying? So when it comes to that, it's a double standard. For let's just be honest about it.
Oh yeah, nobody would deny or disagree that it is a double standard because a man.
Knowing that it's a double standard, who are we to crucify though?
Let Chris Brown just have a conversation.
Boris said his max body count for his lady is 20. God damn,
That's unacceptable, Boris.
That's a
Boris
lie.
is 67. So
How old is Boris?
Boris,
I'm just saying though, because I'm like, damn, 20. I got to say how old she is.
I mean, like at the end of the day, I mean, it's subjective. Like we all said, everybody gonna see it.
hopefully Boris has the same standard.
You know what I'm saying?
That plate for y'all.
You feel me? He try to get that plate, but they sell out.
Hey, your wings is on the way.
At the end of the day, it's subjective. It's biased. Once again, it was at the end of the it was a derogatory comment that sparked conversation. When it comes
Agreed.
You know what I'm saying? Because on the other side, when women get up there and be like, you know, niggas ain't shit, they broke. Then when they want to get this, men uproar. So it's the same reaction they got. What you call it? Shock value.
Yeah.
It's shock value. You know what I'm saying? It's doing what it's supposed to do. It's dividing and it's conquering. You can't. And one thing about it, being the military, man, I thank God for me being in the military. I see how blacks are different around the world than where America is. You know what I'm saying? Black women and black men don't think like we think. You see more teamwork. You see more. And I use this word because you got to understand when this word is a bad term in our community. I see submission. When I see submission, it's both parties, husband and wife, understanding submission, and they working together.
You don't want nothing.
You see what I'm saying? So in America,
I was just telling you.
as long as they can divide and conquer, these situations gonna always come up. Like black men don't support black women, or black women don't support black men, et cetera, et cetera. It's an ongoing war.
I feel like I'm getting way outside of the topic. You know what I'm saying? Because like you said, it's all subjective.
It's all subjective.
It's all subjective. Now some men may enjoy a high body count. They don't even want a woman unless she got a high body count because by the time they get to her, she's seasoned. She knows what she want to do. He just wants to be sexually pleased.
Seasoned.
Hey, Amber Rose got on TV with Charlamagne and said hoes make the best housewives.
Come on.
Wait, she said what?
Damn, Fred, calm down. Amber Rose said hoes make the best housewives.
How?
Shit, I don't know. So what she said?
Would you turn a hoe into a housewife?
I don't know. It depends where I am in life.
Where you at right now? No. Hey,
If
quit
the
playing with
Lord
God.
said it's under the blood.
Hey, listen.
Shane said nowadays people have been with 20 before they get out of high school.
So that's why when Boris said 20, I'm like, God damn, like, you know.
I mean, at the end of the day, you sleeping with somebody, you just slept with everybody that slept with, so it don't really matter.
Jordan said 20 ain't a lot.
That's not a lie?
He living.
That's not a lie.
Jordan young, and Jordan is young. He said
Jordan was born the third season of Fresh Prince, so his comments don't count. You know what I'm
You
saying?
said that's a lie or that's a lie?
He said it's not a lot.
That's not.
Jordan
20
says.
Is not a lot.
Jordan, how old are you? 27. Jordan is 27. He said 20 bodies is not a lot for a female.
For a female or a male? Or just period?
Just period.
But y'all gotta keep in mind too.
We're gonna let y'all know. Jordan put it down. I don't want to name drop, but Jordan walk out of vibe.
We are dealing with a
damn me every night with a baddie.
That comment in that interview was recent. We're dealing with a different generation, a different culture of people.
Yeah,
they don't see
everything on TV is sexually
man,
driven.
I remember in Germany, I put Melanie down for 30 minutes to watch Dora the Explorer. I went in the kitchen, came back, it was tallywhackers all over the goddamn TV.
From Dora?
That's dicks. They don't have censorship. They were just naked people everywhere. My daughter went from watching Dora the Explorer to goddamn Survivor dick. I had to snatch her up.
Was she watching YouTube?
No, she was on. In Germany, there's no censorship.
Right.
You can watch Dora the Explorer at 12 o'clock, 12:30 is ass, nuts, and everything on TV. So sex is so driven and so casual here. This generation outlook is a lot different. You know what I'm saying? So the grandmas are in I'm willing to bet my retirement check, the right day on vibes, the grandma, the mom, and the daughter in the club.
I've had that. We've had that before up here.
But you see what I'm saying?
3 generations
For real, like,
of ratchetness.
But you see what I'm saying? I ain't gonna
You
say it's ratchet, but what I'm
said-
saying it's a different time. You know what I'm saying?
She gonna bring some STD kits to
Ooh.
practice pass out.
No, outlaw women are wholesome. Outlaw got the most wholesome women. They just come out there all about their kids. Outlaw women have low body counts.
I met an outlaw mom out here.
Why are you looking like that? You are an outlaw. You're an outlaw woman,
bro.
Yeah.
You should be agreeing with me.
No,
You looking like hell no. I'm thinking of
I was
you.
reading the comment. You scared the shit out of me.
man, them outlaw moms are different people. They be at vibe like, "Hi, Legacy City." I'm like, "Hey, sister, how you doing?" You get to the game, they be like, "Hey, nigga, Mr. Here."
Hey, now listen.
Fuck you
Hey,
up.
now listen.
I be
For the
like, wait.
record,
I'm like,
for
hold
the
on,
record,
where's my
Keisha
boy?
not an outlaw mom.
Huh?
I just had to say that. Keisha, that she not an outlaw mom.
Oh, Keisha, the one who
Yeah,
one
the
who just
one who
came
broke
in
it
front of
down.
the camera,
Twerked it.
who was twerking on the camera.
But this shit's too much. Anyway, hey, it's subjective. Next subject. Hey, college football. Okay, hold on. I got a text me. I got to read what the security guard wrote. Bro, I had 20 bodies my freshman year of high school. God damn.
Now hold on.
You probably ate butt. He said, "What's your point?" He said, "I was vegan."
Hey,
it was a mustard toss.
Hey, Bob Security said, man, he puts it down.
Look,
Oh boy.
Hey, on the cool, Bob Security, Jason, he had like 4 body counts last week in his Suburban after work.
with the dog pulling security.
Oh my bad. I didn't mean to put your business on. You was off the
Boy
clock
said
at that
in
time. You was
17
off the clock.
Damn, Fred, you place aside. You
Hey, man, hey,
you'll bet on the youth.
I'm just saying he had 4 bodies. He had
God.
4 bodies in his SUV after the ball, man.
And the dog will pull the security. The dog will pull.
Boris said, in 17 years of marriage, I never asked my wife her body count. I just don't want to know.
Look, you know what, Boris? Man, let me shout out to Boris on the cool because a real man don't want to know.
Yeah, for real.
We don't want to know.
Shout out to King Boris. Follow
We
him on
don't
Instagram,
want to know.
H-Town
So
in the
women,
building.
That's a lie.
listen,
That is a
women,
freaking
I'm gonna
lie.
tell y'all right now, like your dude don't want to know your real body count.
'Cause
So
y'all-
lie
y'all
to
can-
him, lie to us. Tell us, hey man, I only been with 5 folks.
Like I said, men can't handle a lot. Truth of the matter is, men cannot handle a woman's truth.
I agree with that.
A
I'm
man
telling you,
cannot handle.
Sean,
listen.
they say y'all can't handle anything.
listen. If a woman says I got 20 bodies,
Yes, please.
20 bodies. If a woman says I got 20 bodies, every time you go to the store, a man gonna be saying, "Is he one of them bodies?"
Now listen,
Is he one of the bodies? Is he one of the bodies?
I'm gonna tell you what's gonna affect.
Y'all need to mature a little bit.
I'm gonna tell you
more.
what's gonna affect you. When you go to her hometown and she known as goddamn gut slut shuddy, you know what I'm saying? You walking in Piggly Wiggly for y'all that are from the hometown, and everybody like, "What up?" You wondering like,
Hey, some of them got to move away for a reason, dog.
"Hey, you know what I'm saying?" So
To have a fair chance at life.
So you go home. What Bernie Mac said? I knew I remember you. They call you Jawbone. You know what I'm saying? So
Now, hold on,
at the
Jamon.
end of the day, man, that shit don't.
You can't get the chicken, dog, and not eat it on camera, dog. Shout out to Frank
Man,
in the
get that boy a
kitchen.
box of chicken.
Hey, man, go on the. What is that?
Barbecue, I need that.
We're gonna need it then. Tan to it. Thank
Hey
you,
man,
sir.
we talked about
It's a Coke. It's a Coke right here. I want y'all to
Tomorrow
think.
she got a body count. She go home. They be like, "What's up,
Just like the
CSI?"
Coke. Real dark.
You know what I'm saying? But listen, we're gonna change the subject, man.
Double cup.
Deion Sanders got blown out this past weekend.
Okay, Shantae.
Deion Sanders got blown out this past weekend. You know what I'm saying? And I mean, I'm gonna be honest with you. I didn't expect
thank
Deion
you.
Sanders to beat Oregon at all.
Nah.
You know what I'm saying? People blame it on, the guy made statements. They playing for clicks, we playing for wins. We built in substance, they built in flash. Something like that. You know what I'm saying? Then it later came out, a whistleblower told Keyshawn Johnson that
They plotting against him.
a bunch of coaches got together for Oregon to beat Deon Sanders and his team.
Right. It's common.
So, but like Deon said, it's common. Everybody calls and gets stats
Right.
on their opponent or whatever. So I just feel like at the moment, surprisingly, I haven't seen Deon Sanders really get ridiculed for that loss. If you're a football fan and bro, ain't no way in hell, like it would have took a miracle. Listen, Oregon been a powerhouse for 10 years. He's not going, you see what I'm saying? And they dominated the Pac-12 for this past, it's not a surprise. You know what I'm saying? It's not a surprise. Me personally, I think people blowing the narrative out of proportion. You know what I'm saying? And Deon Sanders knows it's out of proportion. That's why he answered the way he answered. Deon Sanders know what he got coming. He already turned the school around. He already made history. He did better than last year. What can you really say besides it's a good old ass whipping?
Listen, man, one of the reasons why I respect Deon when it comes to football is this. For one, this guy has played at the highest level. Not only has he played at the highest level, he's dominated at the highest level.
Yeah.
Deon don't need anybody to come to his defense. Even though we come to his defense every day because so many people have taken an issue with what he's doing, right? He's a polarizing figure in college football right now, right? I'm going to tell you right now, I don't give a damn what Deon Sanders' record is. I'm going to support him. And I'm going to tell you why I'm going to support him. Because I watched Deon do it at the youth level, high school level, now at the collegiate level. This guy is changing young men's lives, right? And that's really what the sport is all about. Only a handful of these kids are going to make it to the NFL, right? And even those that make it, probably not going to stay there very long.
Yeah.
Like Deon said, these coaches want to beat me. He said, I'm done. I'm done. I'll never play another down of football again in my life. No college coach, not one of them, can say that they've had a better career in anything that Deon has had.
And Deon got a
Nothing.
jacket. And Deon got a jacket that you can't buy.
Right.
Simple as that. So
Right.
it's like this. Because we're going to go to the next question I'm going to ask. When it comes to college football and Deon Sanders, it's not a black and white thing. Because we saw where the black coach was like, it's the first time in history that black coach boom. Then the next week, he was throwing shots. You know what I'm saying? So it's not a black and white thing. It's about Deon Sanders was able to come in, do what he had to do, shake some shit up that everybody else was scared to do.
Right.
That's one. Two, Skip. I'm not a fan of Skip, but Skip said two things that make sense. One is that a lot of coaches are jealous because Deon Sanders didn't have to pay those dues that college coaches, quote unquote, had to pay to get to where they at. But however,
He was too busy being great at the sport.
that's my point exactly. You know what I'm saying? That's that. But at the same time, I mean, let's just be honest. We ain't really here. People ain't talking about the portal since, you know what I'm saying, before I stopped watching football and when I was watching football, they was not talking about the college portal like they doing it now. Other coaches are following suit to what Deon's doing.
Right.
And the fact that Deon don't entertain the foolishness, you know what I'm saying, is a problem. Because they waiting to crucify the man, not for what he's doing, for the slip-up. Oh, he said this.
So let me ask you a question. So does it surprise you
Not at all.
that other coaches are conspiring against him?
Not
right?
at all.
Told you, here comes
Sad.
Every now and then, you have a generational figure that comes along and shakes things up, that blazes a path for others to follow. That's what Deon is doing right now. Right now, Deon came in. Let's not forget, Colorado was not a dream job, right? Not a dream job at all. They were 1-11 last year. You know how many folks had to turn down that Colorado job for Deon to actually get that?
Exactly.
Right. So what I'm saying, that job typically goes to the least qualified. You know, those coaches that have a resume that says nothing, right?
somebody okay with losing.
Somebody okay with losing. Somebody who's just trying to have a stepping stone to the next level. Deon said, you know what? I'll take that opportunity. And I'm going to transform a culture, and I'm going to commit to these kids. I'm going to commit to this program, and I'm going to change it around, right? So now, like the coach from Oregon said, they playing for clicks, right?
Everybody's saying that now.
All right, yeah, you know what? Maybe they are. But unfortunately, for that Oregon coach, what they don't realize is we live in a society now where clicks matter.
But this is the thing, even with the Oregon
Yeah.
coach,
So Deon wins again because we live in a society where fucking clicks matter now.
but the thing is, even with the Oregon coach, he didn't come and build nothing. He stepped into an already winning organization. That's
Right.
one. And two, when you're talking about Deon's, even in this blowout and butt whooping that Deon got, Oregon, this is the first time in history that Oregon ever had a sold out stadium. They never sold out tickets. So even then, Deon bringing more than just that to the game. So every team that he played, home or away, they are selling out. The media, the views are 10.9 million. College football haven't been buzzing like that in on a how long? You know what I'm saying? So outside of just coaching, his presence is bringing a whole lot of stuff to college football on a big stage.
I like what Deon's doing, and I can vibe with what he's doing because he's being himself.
Right.
Just because he's being himself and he's self-confident,
Right.
that's demoralizing to people. And to people who are insecure with themselves, it's demonstrative.
Right.
Too much. Too big of a personality.
He's arrogant.
And arrogant. Just
Selfish.
You know what I'm saying? Just 'cause
Self-serving.
You don't like looking in the mirror, you don't like what you see. I gotta tone mine down.
Right.
When in theory, Deon's that he magnifies that. I'ma stomp on you motherfuckers' neck, and I'ma brag about it when I do it.
So-
because win, lose, or draw, you know what I'm saying? I know I'm doing my best because I put in the fucking work to
Right.
be this great.
You
didn't
think
put
he
in the
still?
work
Do
to
you
be
think
this
he
great.
still does that? I don't get that.
For nothing. He
Prime time.
he
That's his
bullied-
name. Prime time. Neon Deon.
He bullied one of the hardest positions in football and at the biggest stage in the most physical time period. And he did it with style. He did it with arrogance, and they got to ride with him, bro. It's unanimous. Then he went to go do some of the hardest shit ever. Hit a baseball. Like you can't disagree that he's one of the greatest to ever do
This
it.
man played in the World Series and Super Bowl the same year.
Come on, fam.
So just on top of that, it's just a lot of fact that they want to say, you know what I'm saying? In other words, you know, you bring in, let's just be honest, you bring that black culture
Right.
to and blue collar coaches and stuff of that nature that speak politically correct is uncomfortable when a person talk his truth and walk
Right.
his truth. Even in this loss, he's still prime time.
Well, the thing is, he owned it. He owned it. So he didn't make any excuse. He didn't say, hey, I'm a first-year coach. You know, he didn't say, hey, man, you know what? I'm playing with kids that probably wouldn't have got an opportunity at some of these other big-name schools. You know, I did the best that I can do with what I had. You know what I'm saying? I didn't make any excuse about it. Now, what he did say was this: get me while you can. Which to me symbolizes the fact that Deon is saying, look, bro, it's my first year at it. You know what I'm saying? You're holding me to a standard that some of these guys have been coaching for decades. But you want to hold me to a standard that they haven't even achieved yet. Because last time I checked, as good as Oregon, as bad as Oregon beat the shit out of Colorado,
Come on.
when the last time Oregon won a national championship? I don't recall that. When the last time that coach done won something?
Who's that quarterback from the Titans?
That's the last time they won.
That's the last time they won.
Mariota.
Yeah, Marcus Mariota.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So the thing is this. I don't give a damn what the coach from Oregon said. Because he ain't won shit. At the end of the day, the goal is to be a champion.
Come on.
Right? So Deon has achieved the highest level of success in the NFL. He has multiple championships and a gold fucking jacket. So not only did he participate, he dominated. You know what I'm
And
saying?
he relates on all levels, high school, college, professional.
He dangerous.
You know what I'm saying? So it just, and on top of that, unlike a lot of coaches, Deon understand how to talk the kids' language. You know what I'm saying? Now, I'm not talking like slang and this. I'm saying like, hey, yeah, you dropped 2 passes. How you gonna get mom out the hood dropping 2 passes on the big level?
Can I touch on something right quick?
Go ahead.
Because we're going to talk about
Yeah,
it.
yes, you may. Yes, you may.
We'll talk about it anyway. The reason why I rock with it is because look at how many celebrities and superstars he brings to the games. Look at how much support he has. So when the bullies come out, when the people who are running the masses come out, and they get that support, it crunches him down. He's covering media. He got his kids doing his own media. So he gets to control every narrative.
Yeah.
He get the best kids because of his resume.
Right.
So he's gonna control all the kids that come in. And then he's a big personality. So people like the cornerbacks, the wide receivers, the star players, they're gonna want to go play for him because he's that dude. He's him. So he covers all bases. I think that really makes people insecure.
Now let me take it just a step further than what you just alluded to, right?
All right.
Because you got the celebrities. But, in all honesty, that don't mean shit to Deon.
Okay.
Because Deon said, I'm a man of faith. You know what I'm saying? And as long as God is with me, I don't give a fuck who against me.
Right.
And that's what he actually believes in. You know what I'm saying? Deon has literally changed, He's literally changed. That's the crown on me, dog.
Yep. He changed it.
He's literally changed the complexion.
Sir, you need to stop spitting.
I didn't spit. The camera didn't see that. Unless we got like high def 8K cameras like Dermon got. Dermon got what you got, a 20K camera or something? I forgot what you got.
It's AK.
Tor, like, you spit on my French tips.
Yeah.
Nobody would have known that if you wouldn't have said that because the camera didn't pick that up.
Tor act like Malika up here.
Right.
Malik had to quit touching me. Anyway,
Go ahead, I'm sorry.
Deon has changed the actual complexion of college football, right? And when I say he's changed the complexion, what I mean is this. This guy's come in.
Yeah.
He's used his celebrity status to promote his players. He's not promoting himself.
Absolutely not.
He's not promoting himself. He's promoting the University of Colorado and every player that rocks those colors,
He's
right?
going anyway.
Well, sit your ass down. I'm
Nope.
not asking that question.
Those kids will benefit tremendously from having Deon as a mentor. And the thing is this, people are going to say, you know what, man, Deon ain't for everybody. And guess what? He's not. He's going to tell you. Deon is an exclusive type of guy. He's not all inclusive, man. He's not going to take anybody. Deon is establishing a culture of what he expects to see. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, hey, man, listen. If you are a Deon hater,
Yeah.
F you. I said I ain't cussing no more. So screw you. I ain't going to even shoot the finger. I'm going to shoot this finger.
You already.
I didn't curse.
So let me
I ain't cursed no more, Tori.
said something about
You a
the
liar.
You said something about the coaches. I'm going to bring this in. Skip Bayless got crucified for saying, is Colorado the new black America team?
Mm-hmm.
Me, I'm not a fan of Skip Bayless,
Never have been.
but I don't believe that he meant that in a malice way.
Absolutely not.
Because this the thing about, that's why I said it's not about black and white, because,
But you got 3 strikes. You've been out. You can't say this shit no more.
you know what I'm saying? But let's just be honest. Black America is standing behind Deon right now. And this way,
Most of us.
Not enough.
most of it. Now, this is the problem that I'm having with Black America too, though. I hate the shit. I hate when people say, "Oh, y'all dick riding Deon now," or "Y'all bandwagon hopping team."
Why wouldn't we?
It's like this, man. If you understand that it's bigger than football,
Right.
what this man is doing, then you're lost in yourself. And it's always us that crucify us. If you look at our history,
My mama used to always tell me, because she on here right now, my mama used to tell me, if you don't clap when it's not when you don't clap for others, it'll never be your turn.
Right.
that's how it be. And so if you look at history in the black community, the CIA used blacks to take us down.
Absolutely.
Shaka Zulu, the most advanced warrior technology tribe.
Did he spit on you?
I spit on you?
No.
Who?
Only I be doing the spitting.
What's wrong with you?
You discriminating against
It's
me,
the
Tori.
bug.
I didn't see.
Shaka Zulu on kind
I just
took
seen
him
them spit
down.
all the way across
You,
the
you see what I'm saying? So it's always us that want to take us down.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? When,
Ooh,
when we
preach.
when we mess
Preach,
up,
fam.
when we mess up, it's us that do the crucifying.
Preach, fam.
You know what I'm saying?
Right,
Or whatever.
appreciate
You know what I'm saying? But however,
But we get infiltrated,
but look though,
conditioned, and
Hey,
brainwashed by
but this,
others.
and I hate to say it like this, but if a white boy mess up or a white girl mess
going
up,
there. He's
if,
going there.
if a white girl or a white boy mess up, if a white girl smoke weed because her mom died and she ran track,
Yeah.
it's every excuse. Well, we
Right.
gotta find a coping mechanism. I mean, let's just look at the simple stuff. You know what I'm saying? Hey, on TV, when whites and blacks were looting on TV, they said, look at them black people looting. The white guy walked out with a TV, they like, oh, that's survival. But sit your goddamn, never mind.
Gosh darn.
You know what I'm saying?
darn.
So, you know,
Gosh darn.
so if a black commit a terroristic act, oh, his father was out of his life. He couldn't read good. He come from a product of this. When a white guy do it, he has mental illness. his dad left. It was PTSD. So the standards are they're not the same.
You have to stick together.
But you know what I'm saying? We don't hold the same standards when it come to other coaches. You know what I'm saying? We pacify bullshit. You feel me? So if you
So since you're talking about coaches,
if you crucify another black woman or a black man for supporting Deon,
Right.
then you need to look in the mirror. That's that self-hate. It's all that coon shit needs to stop.
So look, one of my homeboys just texted me and said, Deon is bringing awareness to the racial prejudice of college football.
absolutely.
Now, I agree 100% first and foremost, right? Because if you go and look, damn, shout out to Gordon Hooker, man. They over here killing Legacy, man.
And Hooker, they must put the apple from eating in this bitches.
Legacy off. Hey, yeah, I was coughing a little bit earlier, but I wasn't on camera.
The serpent?
Nah, hey, that's Jordan. Shout out to Jordan with the
With the 20
the racial tension.
Jordan with the 20+ body count.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like,
But look.
I'm smoking soul ties. What the
So at the end of the day, I think we will all agree on this panel that what Deon is doing is positive.
Absolutely.
All right, it's invoking change. I don't even think. Look, let's be clear about one thing. Deon ain't coaching for the money.
Nah.
Deon is not coaching for the money. He's coaching for the love.
He's not even coaching for the lights.
If I don't know too many coaches. I don't know too many college coaches that coach for the love, right? They coach for a paycheck. Deon has proven that he's not coaching for the paycheck, right? He's trying to change lives, and it ain't just black lives, because he got more than black kids on his roster.
I have a question for both
Yes, sir.
of y'all, because y'all both just said something that I need clarification on.
Mm-hmm.
So, is Deon coaching for the love? Because you know he should be making more than what he's getting. But he don't need it
listen,
because you know.
that's an easy question to answer, Dermot. It's plain and simple, right?
The love of the game.
I'm leading to something else.
So when you say is he coaching for the love, absolutely, he's coaching for the love
Oh, you heard
because
I'm going
we do know Deon came into this as a multi-millionaire. You know, Deon don't have no bad habits. You know what I'm saying? Deon is not financially illiterate. Why are you looking at me like
Because
that?
you say he don't have bad habits. You know him personally?
I do
man.
actually. If you want to be real about
Yeah,
it.
he
can invite
does
you into
actually.
his-
I've
so you
talked-
can
Priority
go to his house?
conflict.
Hey, shout out to my homeboys.
Fred Flex. He's like,
Shout
I do
out
know
to my
prime time,
homeboys.
bro.
No, to say
Listen,
that he don't
bottom
have
line,
bad habits.
regardless of what y'all
Okay,
say, Deon
so-
standing 8 toes down and we riding with him.
9 toes. Anyway.
He lost
No,
2 toes.
Oh, he lost 2 toes?
Yeah.
I thought the one didn't count.
Hey man,
because
Deon is playing
he still
for the
had a
change.
nail
He's
on.
not. He playing for the love, but at the end of the day, he playing for the change. He was the one that blew the whistle. Like NFL, do not give a lot of HBCU players chances. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I can name a few HBC, but they greats as well. Jerry Rice. What's the boy that got the suicide homicide?
Shannon Sharp. Shannon Sharp. Well, that's not him, but Shannon Sharp
Yeah,
played
but you know what?
HBCU.
Talking about the quarterback that got killed for the Titans.
McNair. Yeah, Steve McNair.
So it's been greats out there, but he's like, y'all really don't give those kids a chance on their nature. So
Right.
NFL don't like it. They rub them wrong way, but you can't cancel a person that got a core fan base, a core influence. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, Deon is playing for change.
right.
You know what I'm saying? And hopefully, yes, it's a lot of black college coaches out there. You know what I'm saying? But on a bigger stage, he's making a statement that's bigger than football. You know what I'm saying? So
Right.
and I believe Deon them probably win 3 or 4 more games. You know what I'm saying?
So what
Well,
they've
he
tried.
just shouted you out.
So
That
with
was
that,
good.
hey, shout out to Big Blaze. Bubba, Big Blaze. All right.
Hey,
Anyway,
real quick, Blaze, your high school team got they got their ass organs. They got whooped. I saw the podcast and I saw him
what-
live.
they got smashed
Not
on.
talking about, man. Listen, they got their ass towed up.
What was the score?
Ass whooping.
Oh, okay. Okay.
I'm talking about, boy, they beat the
Now,
dog
look,
shit out of it.
hold on.
But shouts out to Blaze for
Look,
staying
hold
down.
on. I got to shout out to Down Fools Motorcycle Club too, man.
Yeah.
Cause they up here every fucking week supporting Vibe. That is our official motorcycle club of Vibe, man.
I'ma
Shout
give
out
you
to
a
Lucky.
motorcycle.
That's what's up.
He just walked inside, man. But shout out to
Biker boys,
Lucky.
we make our own rules.
You feel me?
Yeah, that's what it is, man. Biker boys.
You know what
I'm
I
a biker
remember
boy
when
now.
you tried the bike.
Yeah, that it ain't
Red
me.
ball
It
head
ain't
to
work.
helmet sliding off
It
this
ain't
shit.
me.
You know
It
what I'm
ain't
saying?
me.
No,
I just had a little
not at all.
250.
You just went through a midlife crisis,
up?
is what you did.
I ain't even hit midlife
Are
yet.
we done with Deon?
We done with Deon, man.
Hey.
Shout out to Deon, the greatest cornerback, the greatest DB of all time.
Yeah, agreed.
Shantae said it
and he
best.
rep with the 49ers.
Shantae said it best. Deon Sanders is a threat to their system.
Shantae said, "What's my title for Tap In podcast?"
You're a co-host.
I'm disappointed. I'm gonna be me. I'm disappointed in Shantae.
Uh-oh.
I had to unfriend her. I had to unfriend Shantae.
Why you had down friend Shantae?
Because after that post in the youth sports page, I got her screenshot. She said 100 would have fit. She agreed with it. So I was like, I gotta unfriend you.
Okay, we about to get into that right now. You know what I'm saying? So
Agree with what was said by the other party?
Absolutely. She put a 100 on there, so I had to.
Where the hell did he
Go ahead.
go?
You right. He went in there to get a buddy from the bike club.
So we're gonna dive in it. You know what I'm saying? This past week, you know, there's been a lot of controversy about the kid running across the football field into the other team and stuff of that nature, right? And I seen a lot of the posts. I have seen adults crucifying the kids as well, which is
Definitely wrong.
Definitely wrong.
100%
I done
wrong.
seen adults crucifying the parent of the kid, different things of that nature. I didn't seen the crucifying of my bro, Drummond, on with the video and stuff of that nature.
Love that, though. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I done seen a lot when it comes to that. You know,
Shout out Legacy for three-way calling me and the mom.
you know what I'm saying? 100. I've been to some of these things. Stuff like that happens all the time. You know what I'm saying? I see it happen all the time. Look at them. Boom.
Yeah.
You can tell by the way that I walk on my ladies, man. Ha, 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 ha. Saying aloud. Damn.
Now they doing church.
You know what I'm
Hold that
saying?
one
So
finger
we're
up.
talking about let's get to the infamous video that been making this round, that it went viral. It been on TikTok. It been on Facebook. You know what I'm saying?
I didn't even put it on TikTok.
It been people, like I said, crucifying the kids, crucifying the mom, crucifying the videographer. I said that right, and having opinions and stuff of that nature. You know what I'm saying? And it's been rumors over here, been rumors over there. It's been clickbait. It been the mom and dad put a hit out, told the boy to go do it, et cetera, et cetera. So
Yeah, that was crazy.
we're here with the source.
You feel me?
You know what I'm saying? We're here with a org owner. We're here with a team mom.
Because everybody else been talking about it. Owe me a check.
You know
I
what I'm
need my
saying?
check.
You've been on everybody. You've been in everybody topic of conversation on the podcast.
Feel me?
You know what I'm saying? You've been on the tail end of the crucifixion, the head end of the crucifixion, and stuff of that nature. So let's get to the bottom of this video.
Right.
The first question that everybody want to know: why was the video even posted when you haven't broke a 5-year streak of posting non-violent acts on the field? Why was that video even posted?
So
why
first-
did you do that, knowing that you would get the blowback for your company and you and your reputation as a youth sports videographer?
So appreciate that. First off, I want to say, let's look at the facts. If anybody can find me posting anything like this since 2019 when I started this, I'll apologize. Like I said in the youth group, you won't because I haven't. But when I'm directly involved in something, when my people are directly involved in something, I'm always have my people back. And as soon as I left the game, I'm in a group. I see parents going at it. It's normal. Don't nobody care. It's parents. You know what I'm saying? It's easy work. But then when they start saying that a coach hit a kid or an adult, anytime an adult is rumored to hit a kid, that's going to leave a stain on you because that video that was just posted months ago when that coach gut punched that kid.
Right.
So it's serious when you make those allegations, especially on those church grounds. So I did it to back up John Noel. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't matter what the relationship is. I did it to back him, and I stand by what I did. The only reason that it's a problem is because somebody else in media has affiliation with that group. Since 2019, there's been a shitload of videos posted. Kids rapping, cursing, being ignorant, kids stepping over kids, embarrassing kids, you know what I'm saying? Kids bullying kids, kids trucking kids, looking over them. There's a whole bunch of stuff that we could be subjective about that is disrespectful or not. But since it directly affects somebody else, I was a scapegoat. And I'm cool with being a scapegoat because the benefit of all this, because they said it was clickbait. I don't care about clickbait. The benefit of all this, and I'm going to be cocky for a second. When I walked into a building and it was carpet, and I fought the city for permits and built my own fucking restaurant with these hands, I didn't need no more clickbait. They ain't gonna talk about that type of shit. I don't need to embarrass a child to get attention from people. I did something that you motherfuckers will never do. And I stand by that statement. I built on the north side a whole restaurant. And no matter if I sold it or not, every person that comes in there after me, my kids always know I built that. If you can't say you did that, shut the fuck up. Because I've been out here promoting kids, helping kids, putting kids in a better position. They're not on YouTube watching gangsters and killers. They watching themselves. And that's because of the trend I started. So before you talk to a God, understand who you're talking to. So number two, I was scapegoated for one reason only. It embarrassed the party who is a part of their group. So then they started adding stuff and doing all this extra stuff. I was smarter than them. I posted it on my personal page. I shared it to what I needed to share about, and they upset about it. But that's on them, bro. They didn't do nothing but help me get more business. They talking about me, trending, all that other stuff. I didn't do it for clickbait. You were on three-way with me when I talked to the mom. Everything's cool. She already understood. She was like, you did it for Coach Noel. I'm like, yes. She's like, can you take it down? I took it down.
Yes. In that conversation, so it had to be had because there was too many rumors on both sides. You know, the parents put a hit out. They told the kids to go do it.
Right.
And this and that, and not knowing this woman, you know what I'm saying? She's heavy affiliated with Street Legend. And then like I took it personal because one, we're not let's get the two sources together.
Absolutely.
And understand, let them talk it out and get an understanding of what's what. That happened. Right when it happened, Jamon like, you know what? I'll take the video down out of respect for you, your son, because I'm a parent.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Regardless of what the narratives and stuff of that nature is. You know what I'm saying? And so that conversation will happen. So after everything else, they dismantle each rumor. Boom, boom, boom. You know what I'm saying? So when it comes to stuff like that, everybody want to point fingers and stuff of that nature, but it's crazy. I went down that page, right, and saw all the good stuff. Right. It don't got many shares. It don't got many likes. It don't got many comments. It don't have this many stuff. But when we can throw stones and stuff of that nature, we always need an audience. Right. And this for not just only youth sports, but just in life.
Right.
Facebook is a coward man's platform.
Come on, man.
You can get behind your keyboard, you can say what you want, and think you're never gonna run into that person again. But when you, as an adult, crucifying kids, throwing your 2 cents and making rumors up about situations and don't know what's what, nobody, to me, this is just my take on it. Once they say the coach hit the kid, the video came up, it showed the coach move, it debunked the coach hitting the kid.
It's up. It's up.
So I have a question.
It's up.
I do have a question. So the part where you guys are saying, or everybody else was saying that the coach hit the kid, was that at the end? After?
It was at the end. It was towards the end.
So
towards the middle. So they're saying that I could have edited it to the end.
That's what my question was.
You're still gonna, even if I did that, would that take away from a kid getting across a field to head launch at a group of people? Now, for the reasons that we're gonna state, there's stuff that went on that nobody's really gonna talk about. There's a reason that situation happened. There's a reaction to that. All that other good stuff, right?
Right.
But the only reason I'm gonna bring that part up is because I think that's subjective. Because who's editing? Like, I'm gonna edit the video right to when the coach moves, just show a coach moving out the way of a kid, and then a referee picking up a kid, and then I end the video. Like, again, you're only thinking about that subjectivity if that's gonna cover up somebody in your inner circle. If you're freelance media, if you're media, you don't have any ties to these people. You post what you cover, right? And then people told me, well, you know the game, you know the rules, you don't do this, you don't do that. Okay, so don't contradict yourself, because if you're posting memes with these sexual prostitute rappers, if you're posting memes with kids with their pants down holding up guns, you're subjecting the same children that you're telling me I'm supposed to protect in mind. So you're contradicting yourself. So again, I think it was jealousy because they didn't post it first. I think it was cover up, and I was the damage control for one of their own, which I'm cool with. I know the truth. I'm good with all that because can't nobody unplug that. One of your own who was talking who's saying this stuff last night is a coach on their staff. If this was never a part of the Colts, none of this would ever been brought up. Period. I guarantee. This was the Texas Giants that I posted. None of them would have blocked me off the page, and none of this stuff would have happened. But since it was under the wraps of the crib, it was a big problem.
Real quick, let me clear something up real quick. Shantae said, I put 100 on what someone said on the page about praying for a kid. As a pediatrician nurse, that comment brought up the child mental health. Not once did I know who they were talking about. I didn't know who the person was or who the kid was. This is where I'm at. Who the kid was, boom, boom, boom. They talking about, I didn't know who the person or who the kid was, who the team was. Someone brought up a child mental health as a nurse. I'm going to always agree with ensuring the child health is in check. Your name wasn't in the comments where I agreed. So if you took issue with that, then I'm sorry. So she was saying 100 to the kid, like get prayer,
right.
For the kids. She wasn't saying she agreed with what the actual comments and stuff. Yeah, she was agreeing with praying for the kid.
Right.
Not saying she was not agreeing with that. She was agreeing with a comment saying that the kid pray for the kid. That's what she said.
Right. So let me jump in real quick, right? All right. So for one, let me set the context of what everybody. Some folks have no idea what we're talking about, right?
He put too many
so. Legacy, leave the hookah alone, dog. This is over there killing you, dog. We're going to call EMS for you. We're going to call EMS for you in a minute, dog.
You
All
don't
right.
have to give it up for
So
Hey, tell
listen.
Gardner Hookah to come and get this cold off this hookah.
All right. So for those of you that don't know, okay, so there was a game this past weekend, right? So there was a kid that we all know.
Yeah.
So for one, the first thing we have to understand is this is a kid that we know and we love.
Yeah.
So there was never the intention to embarrass a kid.
Come on.
Right? So you got to know the people to understand the context of the video, right? There was a kid who let his emotions get the best of him,
Yeah.
right? During a football game, and that's common. If you've been around football long enough, you know that some of these kids are very passionate about the sport that they play, which is football. We know that football is a very emotional sport, right? These kids have been conditioned to play to win the game, right? They're conditioned to dominate. All right. In this particular case, the kid was on the short end of the stick when it came to winning the game, right? I got to be very clear when I say this because I didn't provide an opinion on the matter at all, not publicly at least, right? The only issue that I have across the board is trying to politicize a video,
Yeah.
right? Trying to politicize a video, right? There are things that are posted every day that I don't agree with, but never do I attack the person that presents the video, right? To me, the most important thing is the actions of the video, right? Somebody posting a video of something, let's say if it is negative, right? Because it's not. The kid in question, he played with us.
Right.
I know the kid person, I know the mom. These are good people.
Right.
The kids are good people, but that doesn't mean that even look, hold on. Even good people have moments of weakness.
Yeah.
You're not destroying the kid because you provide a video of a kid having a moment of weakness.
A couple years, they're not even gonna remember this.
Listen, I've had moments of weakness. Tori, I'm pretty sure you've had moments of weakness.
No.
You've had moments
Yeah,
of
they caused
weakness.
me endorsement.
Demond has had moments of weakness,
Yes,
right?
sir. Plenty.
Maybe fortunately for us, those moments of weakness have not been caught on camera. But if they were, we would stand up and we would own those
Of
moments
course.
of weakness and say, hey, this is not who I am. So hopefully for those of you that know me personally would understand that this doesn't define who I am as a person. It defines a moment of weakness. Sometimes these videos and owning what we've done helps us to become a better person. You know what I'm saying? Who knows, 10 years from now, that kid may be able to say, you know what? That was me at 9 years of age. Look at me now.
But
You know
my
what I'm
thing
saying?
is, like, this is where your friends and your family and your loved ones come in. Those who, those parents and those orgs, those coaches who crucifying. It should have been people in those in their corner like, no, they're good people.
Right.
This instead of saying, you know, this is second or third incident. The mom need to do this. The dad need to do this, et cetera, et cetera. You know what I'm saying?
You saw
So
that?
yeah, I
So-
saw all that. So like I said, it's personal to me because those are my people.
Right.
And you know, it's even y'all know me. I'm not biased. If it was somebody else's kid, as a parent, I don't want you crucifying my kid.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, these are kids. You know what I'm saying? So, and especially the people that probably co-signing, you know, these kids need to do this, and do that, are the same one. You'll go on their page, they'll have a scripture, then up under their scripture, they'll have sex red saying, "This is my summer. This is me and your daughter," or "This is me or your son." So, you know,
I wanna
you
address
feel
three
me?
things.
Okay. So,
It's ridiculous.
and I'm trying to.
Be PG.
No, it's not even being PG because this we've already passed that point.
Yeah.
I just want to make sure that when I speak, that I'm clear on what I'm saying because I don't want anybody to misconstrue what I'm saying. Right?
All right. Yes, sir.
Once again, I have a personal relationship with the kid and the mom. You have a personal relationship with the kid and the mom. You have a personal relationship with the kid and the mom.
Yeah.
The only one who doesn't probably have a personal relationship is their mom.
Yeah.
Right? So there was never any intention for him to go out there and personally crucify a kid.
And she did
right?
not send a hit.
He had that was not the agenda, right? So let me go back and let me set it up. Because once again, there are folks who don't we're not going to play the video, right? Out of respect for the mom and the kid, because their mom has had the opportunity to speak to the mom and the kid personally to make sure that all that stuff is cleared up, right?
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
But there was, in this particular incident, a kid that we know and love, he lost his cool, right? It was a football play,
Yeah.
right? They threw a penalty. The kid got ejected out the game, right, for some unsportsmanlike stuff.
Both of the kids got ejected.
After the kid was ejected, he ran across the field and attempted to attack. We don't know who he attempted to attack because, thankfully, he was not successful in attacking anyone. He ran over there.
It's more like a charge.
A referee grabbed the kid and prevented him from doing
That's the real MVP.
the unthinkable. So shout out to the referee.
Right.
Sorry, you snatched him up, get your ass.
Yeah, because the kid is a 9-year-old kid, right?
Blame a ref for doing
Now, once again, the issue that I have is the agendas, right?
buddy.
Because everybody has an agenda of what they're trying to portray or illustrate when it comes to the truth of the matter. I'm not going to say the kid's name, but if my kid were on the other end of that, I would have wanted people to see the video. Because I wouldn't want people to negatively portray my kid who was a victim of this act as the villain. All right? So because these are kids involved, none of the kids were villainized.
Right.
The guy who posted the video, who happens to be sitting right on this panel, was villainized. Right? Now, I don't know all the history between Dermond and the other parties. I'm not going to even mention their names, right? But to sit up there and make it seem as if this was intentional,
Malicious.
it was malicious, is irresponsible.
For adults,
Now,
of course.
and I know all of these people personally, right? I've talked to one of them. You got to take a good look in the mirror at yourself before you make these kind of comments, because I know each and every last one of those individuals who spoke on this particular subject have all posted stuff that's derogatory, in my opinion. All right? I'm not saying in general, it's in my opinion, of things that would be degrading to other kids. Right? Nobody's called him out on that. Right? And the reason why nobody calls him out on that is because it's commonplace. This type of stuff happens every single weekend in youth sports. So if you are not out there prominently advocating against this type of behavior, I don't care what your opinion is.
Right.
I really don't care what your opinion is, because you can't pick and choose what's offensive, what's degrading, what's immoral, what's destructive, unless you take that particular stance on every single incident. And these folks are not doing that, right? I'm not up here to defend Demond.
Absolutely not.
All right? He don't need my defense. He's a grown-ass man. And whatever he posted, that's on his agenda. But as an advocate of youth sports, what I can say, my record is clear.
Yeah.
I don't believe in the bullshit. I've said I don't like gambling. I don't like the fact that there's gambling in youth sports. Oh, my bad. I can cuss now. I get an exemption now.
Yeah.
I'm being passionate.
You got your pass right now.
I got my pass.
You passionate about it right now.
Once again, this ain't calling nobody out. These are fucking facts.
Right.
If you stand for bullshit 99% of the time, don't come to me with your 1% when you're saying, hey, man, I don't agree with that. Period.
Because
You know
it's
what I'm
not the
saying?
position,
Because
it's the
I'm going to
person.
speak against the fucking hypocrisy of the matter. We don't shoot the messenger. We don't shoot the messenger. All right? If you really care about the kid, instead of making excuses for the kid, you put your arms around the kid. And you say, you know what? As much as I love you, son, that was unacceptable. You could have really hurt yourself, or you could have hurt someone else. You know what I'm saying?
Shout out to the
If you
team
really
Shout
care,
out to the damn team
if you
mom.
shout out to the team
The
mom.
real
If-
MVP.
If you
We
really,
the
if you
real
really care about the kid, you say, kid, this is bigger than football. You know what I'm saying? So you know what? Instead of caring about football now, we're going to get you the help that you need.
And this
If you have not advocated for this kid who, once again, at the end of the day, said, hey, this kid has some certain issues, if you ain't done nothing to help this kid overcome those
your
issues,
fucking mouth.
other than say, oh, man, you tearing the kid down, you're full of shit.
Come on, man.
Now, these are friends that I'm talking about.
Yeah.
All right? I ain't got no issue with them. I'm not going to say their names. I'm not going to name drop. But these are people that I consider to be friends and associates. But I really don't give a fuck what you got to say about it if you haven't done anything outside of get on social media and degrade someone who posted a fucking video. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
If you ain't been in that mom's house and offered assistance, say, how can we help this kid? Now we know that this kid has some issues. What are some resources that you need? Do you need me to be prevalent in this kid's life to help him overcome those anger issues or mental health issues or whatever it is that this kid has? I don't give two fucks about your opinion. That's why I never stated publicly what my opinion was.
Right.
My
Said
opinion
that.
don't matter.
Yeah.
My opinion doesn't matter because at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying? This is bigger than football. And 10 years from now, if that kid's behavior is not corrected, he won't be a 9-year-old. He'll be a 19-year-old adult doing the same shit. You know what I'm saying? But because we love the kids and we advocate for the kids, we're saying, hey, man, listen, the point in your life that you shouldn't be proud of,
Make
right?
a reference. Make a reference.
Not just the kid, but also the adults that involved. I have nothing but respect for the Alamo City Colts organization. Those are some of the most genuine brothers that I've ever met.
True. Shout out Alvin Williamson.
Like, these are good people. You know what I'm saying? So I don't think they advocated for the kids to do that.
Of course not.
You know what I'm saying? And I don't think anybody else would assume that they did either, right? But you can't sweep this kind of shit under the
No,
rug.
it can't. It had to be hit head on. And this is what I can say about the mom. She has sat her son down and let him know for every action there's a reaction, and there are repercussions. You know, and that young man has sat down like, yeah, mom, I was wrong.
Right.
I embarrassed her.
He's owned it.
He has
But his pundits ain't owned it.
he has owned everything. Even when it came down to punishment, he was like, you know, I'll turn in my equipment because I already know pretty much what will happen.
Right.
And I'll just get ready for 2024.
Right.
The mom sat down like,
Shout out to the kid.
you know what I'm saying?
Shout out.
And this is coming from the kid's mouth. This is
Right.
not him being coerced to say these things. It's like, look, it's a learning lesson. The mom has sat down, whether you want to say disabilities or whatever, that your disability is not a disability.
Right.
You have to learn how to channel this. You have to do this because A, X, Y, and Z. You understand your action caused this. This is repercussion. He held his head up. I'm taking everything they're going to come with it,
Right.
and I'm going to move on and grow from it. I promise I won't embarrass us again.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So these things are going on behind the scenes. And, you know, Everybody that, like I said, everybody can throw stones. Facebook is a coward man platform, especially when you're trying to protect your brand. You're trying to, you know what I'm saying, get your audience, get your likes, get your, like the old boy said, we ain't playing for clicks and wins, but at the same time, are you responding for clicks and or audience? You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, like you said, if you're not giving help, if your prayers are not genuine, you know what I'm saying? Because there was a lot of stuff out there. Their parents told them to do it, or the parents need to get this under control.
Right.
It's been people that been raised in church all their life and still spending the rest of their life in prison.
Right.
Is that the parents' fault?
So look, let me say this: the kid's mom, absolutely phenomenal when it comes to how she raises her kid.
Exactly.
Right.
Facts.
Now, I don't know about y'all, but I'm gonna speak on me personally. All right, I think I'm a damn good parent. You know what I'm saying?
Me too.
I try to instill high morals and high values in my kid, but that don't mean that my kids don't fall short sometimes. Hell, I fall short.
Yeah.
Right? That doesn't make you a bad person or a bad parent. You know what I'm saying? It's a part of your resume. You know what I'm saying? Like, and you gotta own it.
Let me address these things real quick before I
Go ahead.
All right, so the underlying tone for all of this, because I got to set the record straight. One, this is the first lie. I have not been kicked off Typha sidelines. That's a lie that that's a lie that they're spinning. I'm still going to be at the Typha games. Not Brian Morgan or David Coleman have told me.
Chris Coleman,
that said that I have to get off the sidelines. We still cleared and ready to gear. Number two, I have never been personally kicked off any sideline. That was a lie that was said last night again, and I'll reiterate. One of the chirpers in the background said he was upset, and so did Mr. Turkey Leg. Said that it was said that I was
Turkey Leg.
The dude who begged me to use my restaurant to sell his turkey legs. He said I hit him over the head. The same one posted a status saying that I hit them over the head for video prices.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So talking about that, I got kicked out of a Texas sports game. I was in Houston with you. Mauritius called me. Dakari last night, me and him was messaging back and forth. And I said shout out to him for going at everybody in the group, saying how y'all trying to go at this guy, and you blocked him. He came and defended himself. But that was the problem. They tried to bully me, and I had too much support. They're agitated by it. Again, that's the problem. So number two, I've never been kicked out of a game. They kicked a 16-year-old Darius out of a game. And I said, and I stand on what I said. Was it dramatic? Yeah. Was it a lie? No. I said, you're kicking a 16-year-old out with credentials, but you let people on the sideline that do this and this. They tried to spin it and said I was talking about the Ducks. Dakari hit me last night and was like, bro, don't even worry about that. They spinning it. That's lie number two. Lie number three, and this is what we all need to understand. There was a situation in a youth sports football game, and it was caught on camera. I'm in the scene. It came from y'all side. That means y'all side was so disgusted by it, they sent it to me. You feel me? And they sent it to me because y'all were lying on somebody else. I would have never posted it if you were lying on somebody else. You got to look at the facts. How did I get that footage from y'all stands? If you can answer that, I'll leave you alone. The answer to that is they saw y'all trying to break down a coach, so they sent it to me because they knew I wouldn't stand for that, and they knew my relationship with him. That's the truth. Any other way you try to spin it, you have a vendetta. I've been kicked out of the group 4 times. I don't mind it. They feel threatened by me. That's why they took 6 of them just to leave a scar, and people still getting kicked out of the group because they defended me. A lot of your own people who I stand by said, all of y'all guys, I respect it, but y'all don't gotta argue with them, bro. They're used to bullying people, and they getting most of the residual. So I'm winning. So just leave it at that, bro. It's not gonna leave a stain on my company. My company's doing well. If anything, they're making me want to do even more for the outlaw parents, because now I'm starting to see from the responses that I was seeing in the comments, who really with you, who really your enemy. They poke their head anytime the grass get a little high. You can see little snakes. Time to cut the grass.
My problem with the whole thing is people crucifying the kid and people crucifying the parents and don't know these people.
Okay.
And then the people, of course, I don't like them, as my brother, crucifying you as well. But when you are crucifying parents, a child, and don't
wrong.
know these people, and I'm disappointed in a lot of the people that are friends and associated with these people not speaking up, saying, no, their mom didn't have nothing to do with that.
Come on.
That dad didn't have nothing to do with that. That nobody on my staff said, go do this. You know, nobody is speaking up and
Right.
saying those different things. And these people that put money in your organization, that probably y'all to have groups and meetings and hang out together, come to the rescue. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
If it was Fred, you know, that ain't how he rocking.
feel
That
me?
didn't happen like that. Or
feel
this
me?
didn't go that way. You know what I'm saying? It's not what you say when you know what I'm saying? The problem is a lot of y'all have summertime friends in the wintertime.
Come on,
You need to
man.
vent your circle.
So-
this is an example of that.
So let me say this: as an org president, because it was kind of insinuated that I wouldn't want that negative
In your org.
attention in my org, and you're right. Nobody wants that.
Nobody does.
But if it happened, you would, with the Outlaws, you wouldn't have to worry about somebody trying to cover it up because I'm gonna stand in front of it.
And I have seen that.
I'm gonna stand in front of it, right? Because for one, I would never condone the action of a child doing what that child did, no matter how much I love that kid. It could be my own kid. If my own kid did what this kid did, you know what? My son would have to sit down because it becomes bigger than football.
I've seen you tearing at him for less.
I got to teach him the life lesson,
Yes, sir.
right? Because if you do that outside of the football field, you're in jail. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I don't give two shits about football when it comes to that aspect. So when we say people are doing it for clicks and like, I don't agree with that. You know what I'm saying? Because and I may be wrong. I don't know their mind. I don't know what your finances are like. Have you gotten any financial gain from posting the video?
None of it.
I ain't seen it on CNN. I ain't seen it on Ken's 5. I've seen none of that. You know what I'm saying? So I don't think anybody paid him for the video. You know what I'm saying? Now, this is not me defending their mind. It's simply me stating facts. All right? So when we say that people are doing it for clicks and likes,
What does that
all right?
mean?
Now,
Like, what's
once
that?
again, what's detrimental to kids is very subjective. One of my favorite words nowadays is subjectivity.
Yeah.
And I had to really educate myself on what subjectivity means. I mean, I know what it means, but I have to understand how it comes into play when it comes to things that we want to portray to others. My opinion is subjective, based on my experiences, based on the people that I consider to be friends and associates. I will go on the record and say this. Typically, the people that you like, you make excuses for bullshit behavior. It could be somebody that you dislike that is 100% right, but because you dislike them, you will find a way to vilify them. You know what I'm saying? That's subjectivity. I try to be completely objective. So most folks that know me understand one thing.
Fair.
It don't matter how much I fuck with you. If I believe that you're wrong, I'm gonna speak to you and say, hey, you're wrong. I may not do it publicly, you know what I'm saying? But you will know how the fuck I feel about your behavior. You know what I'm saying? So,
And if you love me, you won't need. If you love me, you won't need an audience to correct me.
right.
You know what I'm saying? So a lot of times it's like all that fake love shit. I got to get an audience to give me a bunch of likes to say that I talked to this person.
That's a lie.
I was not gonna say anything about Drummond and the mom talking on the phone because I don't need that clout.
Right.
You know, I'm established. I'm one of the most successful CEOs in this city,
Right.
hands down. You know what I'm saying?
Talk that jazz.
So when it comes behind, it's not what you say when I'm around. It's how you handle my name and my reputation when I'm not around.
Integrity.
So, listen.
But I want to thank y'all for being. I got a dip. I want to thank y'all for having me. I got to run.
Yeah, no doubt.
Absolutely. Thank you for being here.
All right.
That call.
So what I'm gonna say is this, man.
Woo!
If you lose friends behind speaking facts, they probably was never your friends in the first place.
Everybody ain't your friend.
You know what I'm saying? Oh, and that's a song in the background, right? But real shit though, right?
Yeah.
If people decide not to align themselves with you because you speak facts, then hey, it is what it is, right? My challenge is this. Because there have been videos of people literally getting murdered in these forums,
Yeah.
right? How demonstrative is that? You know what I'm saying? I've seen kids with violent chants that people laugh about. This particular video, in my opinion, honestly, on a scale of 1 to 10, it was probably about a 2 or 3. I don't think this video is going to damage a kid's life. You know, I don't think this kid has received hate mail or people talking about this kid can never play again or whatnot. To my understanding, I don't think anything outside of the norm is going to happen to this kid, right? Because now I find out, well, and I may be wrong, to say the kid wasn't even really officially ejected, right? So I don't have a problem with anybody going to bat for the kid, right? But to sweep under the rug the actions of the kid, no matter how much we love the kid, once again, it's irresponsible.
Yeah,
It's irresponsible.
It's definitely irresponsible.
So I'm going to finish my point by saying this. For those of you that disagree, if you truly stand on what you're saying, my challenge is this. Don't ever post another negative video, a negative picture, a negative meme that degrades any kid. Because see, it's cool when we put posts up that illustrate how much we cut for our kids, even when it degrades other kids. If you put a big look, and I'm being real with y'all on this, I have a hard time putting videos up of my own team when it embarrasses other kids. You know why? Because I know how that other kid's parents are gonna feel. I know that kid may feel. Right. You know what I'm saying? It's one thing to actually live the event, but then have to be memorialized and see it over and over and over and over again. And now people in the comments saying, oh, that kid got his ass ran over. Oh, that kid is trash or whatever and stuff. To me, that's hurtful. You know what I'm saying? But for everyone that has come out and stated, you know what, they're killing this kid. They're assassinating this character. You know, okay, I don't think that was the mind's intention. But I'm not in the mind's head, so I can't tell you what his intention actually was. He told me it was simply in defense of a coach they said hit a kid, right?
The mom said y'all want her to call in.
Oh, the mom's on there?
Yeah.
So shout out to the mom. I'm not going to say her name,
Yeah.
but she knows, and I know she's a great mom, right? She's come to us on several occasions and let us know that, and this when her son played with us, you know what I'm saying, that she appreciated everything that we did as an organization, as a staff for that kid or what have you. This kid has never once showed any indication of any type of irresponsible act. But once again, if I was 9 years old and you had a camera in my face 24/7, it's probably going to be a lot of moments that I'm not proud of. Hell, you can follow a camera with me right now, and there's going to be some shit that I'm not proud of. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, I know.
Right.
My thing is,
Don't second that.
my thing is at the end of the day, like when it comes to,
They real good too.
when it comes to, let me just clear
You
this
got
up.
any comments? What?
What he did was dead wrong, and whatever punishment, he's ready to take that.
Right.
His mom is not covering no. Oh, my son.
Yeah, shout out to his
You know what I'm
mom.
saying? Shouts out to his mom. Big ups to his mom. She's holding him accountable for his actions. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, it's not no y'all taking up for the kid like his actions. No, it's no excuse for that type of behavior. You know what I'm saying? His mom even said one step further. In real life, you run into a group of people turf, they could have kicked your ass.
Right.
In real life, you
Right.
know what I'm saying? That was not smart at all.
Right.
So, you know, you can't do that when you 9 now, like you said, but at 19, even at 10, 11, 12, these kids are about that pistol play. They ain't finna throw hands with you.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So, from the home team, he is getting the reprimanding that you know she feels fit. You
Right.
know what I'm saying? It ain't no, oh, you handled your business. No, it ain't none of that dap you up for stupidity. Like, that was dumb.
Right.
That's embarrassing. You
So-
know what I'm saying? You better than that. She's holding his feet to the fire, and he's taking it like a champ and be like, all right.
So, Troy, what are your thoughts? As a teen mom, as someone who's always advocating for the kids, how do you feel about the situation?
Shout out to the team mom. I feel like the whole situation was blown way out of proportion.
Facts.
Like, it was just way too much. You know, I wasn't here when it happened, but the shit that I saw on social media was way out of control. I feel like a lot of these people who chimed in on the kid and his medical, whatever state first off, can't nobody talk about that because don't nobody know him personally like that. Like
Facts.
that's not in anybody's place to talk about a child in that sense. And like you said, there are a whole bunch of people who post shit all the time. Like that, it was just blown way out of proportion. Now, for me, if it was Christian, he needs to be held accountable.
Right.
Absolutely. I can't stop the next person.
My God.
I got a little
Yeah,
bit of
that's-
ADHD. I can't stop the next person from recording and posting it. I can't do that. Now, I may do what the mom, did and be like, yo, can you take it down? But if they say no, then I'm going to have to go with it. Like,
So can we all agree on the fact that cameras everywhere?
there's
Cameras
Right?
everywhere.
There's cameras everywhere. There's not a single act that you can do and not expect somebody to record it.
Like legit, yesterday there was an issue at practice.
Mm-hmm.
It wasn't even a huge issue, but the first thing that this one person did was
Pull out the
his
camera.
phone and started recording
Right.
it. And it wasn't even a huge situation. Like a couple of people were just arguing back and forth, but it wasn't a big deal.
Right,
and
right.
they started recording it.
So once again, I don't want to beat a dead horse, but it's like it's obvious. This horse is dead. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
People that keep breathing. This will be my last time speaking on it. Be responsible, right? Be responsible. And if you have an agenda, just say what your agenda is. People will respect you more because you can see through the fake shit.
Yeah.
You can see through the fake outrage. You can see through the selective outrage. Once again, there are incidents that happen every single day. Now, I'm confident that I can say I've never posted anything with the intention of degrading a kid. I don't post shit to degrade anybody. If it's something funny, yeah, cool. We can all enjoy a good laugh or whatever and stuff. And we know that most of the time we laugh at somebody's expense. You know what I'm saying? But most of the time, if the person that you're posting the shit about can laugh with you, all right, cool, it's comedy. You know what I'm saying? But when you're posting shit that hurts the next person, man in the mirror moment. You know what I'm saying? There are folks that make a living off of other people's misery, right? Once again, I don't think that describes Dermond. You may not like Dermond, and I'll be the first one to tell you, Dermond is a different type of individual. Anybody that knows him understands that.
Yep.
Right? But he's good.
A different type of individual.
And you know what? And I take that as a compliment.
Yes.
Because I strive to be different than the next person. Right? I want to be unique. I don't want to be like the next person. But when you start to try to tarnish what a person, look, period point blank. Period point blank. Period point blank. There's not a person in the city that does a better job at capturing video than Demond when it comes to youth sports.
Facts.
It's the bottom line. Yeah, and that's not even up for debate, even though that's my subjective opinion. If you can show me anybody who's doing a better job, put it in the comments.
And Jamon still being 100. He didn't even release the name of the person from your side of the field that sent him the video. That's not from his camera. Somebody else sent him the video.
It's a good ass phone. Not gonna lie.
You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, it's like this. When you're a real friend, sometimes you're gonna lose a lot of people when you're doing the right thing.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
When nobody can crucify this family and say this because they got an audience without me stepping up and
Right,
I'm
most definitely.
gonna speak my piece. Whether you rock with me or not, you can't cancel a person that owns his own shit.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You can't cancel that. Any podcast, anybody else, I don't see nobody, and I ain't knocking, but let me just pop real quick. We went from 5.7 to 4.7, and we've been on here an hour plus.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Our podcast is a step. You can't cancel something that done been built by our hands in the foundation.
Right.
So what I'm saying by that, you talking about canceling me or somebody else for standing up for somebody, you can't do that. And you gotta be willing to be like, you know what? I'm not gonna go with the crowd and throw my 2 cents in when I know their person's heart is good.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I make mistakes. I didn't drop the ball plenty of time. But I had people come to me in the times of, no, that's not how he rock.
Right.
They come, they you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
or whatnot. So, don't come back and tell me what they said. Did you stand up for me?
Right.
Did you take up for me in the face of adversity? You see what I'm saying?
So let me chime in on that real quick. Once again, I'm on the record for saying that if you like somebody, you normally defend them. And if you dislike somebody, you normally crucify them, right? I'm one of those type folks to where, man, you don't have to defend me. I want the facts to defend me. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, as much as y'all may love me, if I do something wrong, you know what I'm saying? I'm going to stand in front of them and I'm going to own it. You know what, man? I was wrong. I shouldn't have done that. You know what I'm saying? And I don't even want to put y'all in the direct line of fire by trying to condone my bullshit.
Of course.
Right? But at the same time, if I didn't do anything wrong, let the facts speak for themselves. And in this particular case, the facts have shown that there was no ill intent behind the video. You know what I'm saying? When the person who posted the video has talked to the mom. Yep. And the mom says, you know what? We're good. I don't find any fault. Everybody else should back the fuck down.
Simple.
Because if you're really there for the kid, you're gonna side with the mom, and the mom is saying, hey man, no ill intent. Everything is good. My son learned from the situation. He's gonna be a better person for it. Thank you.
And that's all that should matter.
That's all should matter.
That's all that matters.
And a lot of y'all can't take up for your friends publicly because that's their hookah. A lot of y'all can't take up for your friends publicly because you'll secretly talk about them in private. So you can't.
I don't want no friend like that.
You can't take up for them publicly because you're talking about them in private.
Right.
And you'll look crazy. You know what I'm saying? But
Got any friends like that out there? Y'all just keep it pushing.
You ain't gonna know until too late. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, that's what it's about. Stand by your friends, and when you know what I'm saying. At the end of the day,
so I'm gonna say
if they in the right.
Right.
I'm gonna say co-sign no bullshit.
I'm gonna say the last thing, and I'm done with it.
Yeah.
All right. It's about my last time speaking on this particular issue. Right. When I decided to do this podcast, it was to give a voice to things that I find important, right?
Yeah.
I put a panel together, you know what I'm saying, that don't agree with everything that I agree with.
Hell
you know what
no.
I'm saying? I don't want a panel like that. Most of the time when you surround yourselves with only people that agree with you, you're probably gonna be the problem. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So once again, I don't do subliminals. You know what I'm saying? If I ever have an issue with somebody, I'm going to direct that person. I'm going to address it directly with that person.
Yeah.
I don't have an issue with anyone who took opposition to what their mind did because they may have thought that they were doing the right thing. It's subjective, right?
Yeah.
And if you really believe that you're doing the right thing by going against somebody who simply posted a video, more power to you. But once again, what I am going to challenge you to do is this. Stand on what you're saying.
All the way.
If you really believe that what you're saying is accurate, I challenge you to never post any video or any content that degrades any kid, whether you like the kid or you dislike the kid. I'm pretty sure that most folks ain't gonna do that because that's not the society that we live in. You know what I'm saying? Everybody nowadays does shit for likes and clicks. You know what I'm saying? So even when you say, man, you do it for likes and clicks. Well, let's say the mind did do it for likes and clicks. Is it any different than what the shit that's posted on that forum every day does? You know what I'm saying? I don't know anybody who nowadays posts shit for relevance. They don't do it for informational purposes only. You know, most of the folks do the shit simply because they want to have a shock value. They want to be relevant. You know what I'm saying? And sometimes there's a lot of jealousy and envy that comes behind that. Now, once again, the people on the other side listening to this, if you get offended by it, that's your problem. It's not mine.
Don't let my confidence activate.
Because the only thing that I'm doing is I'm speaking my truth.
Yeah,
my truth may not be your truth. But my truth is this. At the end of the day, own your own shit. You know what I'm saying? Own your own shit. And if you can own your own shit and you can stand on your shit, you know what I'm saying? You're good with me. You know what I'm saying? I don't hate folks that stand on their own shit. But once again, my personal opinion, for those of you that don't know, this is my personal opinion. Just like Tori mentioned, I feel the shit was blown way out of proportion. I feel like it was done to make people pick and choose sides. I feel like the complete agenda had something to do not only with their mind, but also with my organization. Because their mind works for my organization.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And he does a great job of capturing positive videos of my kid. If you go and you look on my page, you will see me share every fucking highlight that he does for all the kids that he captures. You know why? Because those parents love it. They freaking love it. I love it. You know what I'm saying? And it gives kids, it allows kids to capture a moment in time that they can look back and reflect on and say, you know what? That made me feel good.
My favorite kid is.
You got my favorite kid?
Yes.
Oh boy.
Is Max Long, aka
Oh,
Mad
Max.
I finally
Maximus.
saw the video and I couldn't stop watching it, man. Hey, my boy.
He's a whole vibe. Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
5 years old.
I just shared that people don't even watch football. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I said, but when I got on the show, I said my favorite people to watch are the flag football kids.
Right.
Because they don't be thinking about. They just go out there.
They're
and have
unfiltered. They
fun.
just go out there and have fun.
Yeah.
That's what it's
Mad
about.
Max, aka Max Long. That's my favorite player. You know what I'm saying? I can't wait to see as he grows,
Right.
he gonna do. But that boy,
Hey, shout out to Tim and Tasha, man, for
don't know
just
them.
producing that.
That's his.
I don't know them.
Anyway, we got. Do we have any comments?
Not really. Just I saw my son on a video. I was hyped. See,
Oh, who's that Jew? She should be, man. Hey, look, Juju is a truth.
Don't y'all have a young lady that played the flag football too?
Last year we did.
Yeah, okay.
Last year we did.
Okay.
Shantae did say this is true, but personally she wished Dermond would have come up to her or came to her directly if he assumed it was co-signing on any disrespect.
Now
of
you
him.
know what? I'm gonna agree with Shantae
I
on
will
that
agree with her on
because
that.
I'm gonna tell y'all if y'all don't know Shantae is the absolute biggest advocate of kids.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
And
Everything.
she's a genuine person. Like
She's super genuine, super
super
passionate.
genuine.
You know what I'm saying? Sweet as they come. You know what I'm saying? When it comes
Thanks, Thomas,
to
bye.
the love for the kids. Now, once again, the mind is a little bit different. You know, when I say he's different, nobody's gonna change the way that the mom feels
well,
about
he did
anything.
say when I read what she said, she was not saying okay to the post.
Right.
Or the video, she
It
was saying,
just
oh,
that one
to the prayers.
She was like 100 for praying for that
Now
kid.
hold on. Let's make this clear. There's not one of us, including the mind, that disagree with the fact that the kid in question of the act deserves to be prayed for.
Everybody
and
deserves
we
to
agree
be
on
prayed
that.
For.
Right.
And
You know what I'm
loved
saying?
on,
So
like-
we don't have a problem with that. We want to love on that kid. We want to bring him in closer and say, we love you. You know what I'm saying? And we don't want to see you go down a destructive path.
So
Nobody's trying to vilify that kid.
I'm gonna say this right here.
Anthony
With all the
Fernandez, what's
comments
up?
in the past, like this is for the community. We here
Fernandez.
to build a community. We here to do this. For every one to pray for the kid, I saw 10 crucifixions. For every one to pray for this kid, I saw another 10 crucifixions. So it's like
Fernandez.
stand on that, pray for
My
that
dog.
kid, stand on that, loving on that kid. Because at the end of the day, y'all said it's about the community. So the question is, what is the org leaders doing? What is the coaches doing in this? What is the community doing to combat the negativity
Well, look,
towards the kids?
Let me
At
say
the end of the
this.
day, hold yourself accountable as well.
I have no doubt at all that the Alamo City Colts have done everything in their power to get behind that kid and his mom to make sure that they are receiving everything that they need in order to move forward from this. The Alamo City Colts is a great organization, right?
They feed the homeless and stuff too, right? Don't they do all kinds of
Let
stuff?
me
on
say
the
this
weekend?
because I know even with Coach Corey, I know Coach Corey personally. I think Coach Corey is a good dude. You know what I'm saying? There have been accusations, even when it comes to Corey, about, this being politically motivated. I don't think so. Look, Corey is not that type of guy.
Yeah.
Corey has plenty of love for the kids. You know what I'm saying? He used to coach with us. In fact, when we first started All Outs, Coach Corey was one of our first coaches. So I can vouch for Corey. Corey don't need the support like that, you know what I'm saying? Because he's a genuine good guy. You know what I'm saying?
A little crazy, but he good.
He funny. You know what I'm saying? Corey is a very good guy to be around. You know what I'm saying? So I don't want there to be any misunderstandings when it comes to who we rally behind. You know what I'm saying? Like, we rally behind everybody in the situation, from the kid in question to the Alamo City Colts, to the Cornerstone Warriors, to the other kid who was actual victim in all this. We rally behind all these guys. There are a lot of underlying agendas and tones that we can talk about. But at the end of the day, we want everybody to become better from this. Every single person. And you can't do that by trying to divide people and make them pick a side, because when you pick a side, there's always going to be the side that loses. We want to pick all sides so that we all walk away learning from this experience and everybody becomes better.
And holding the right people accountable. You know what I'm saying?
He wants to say something.
Let's stop saying
Huh? I don't know him personally.
So when we see it, let's start putting people in this youth football field.
Hey, come and sit right here.
So
come
basically
sit right
what
here real
Mills
quick.
said is none of them
You
want to start
could've
putting
just cut
names
across
on
the
it.
camera.
So what I'm saying is this. In this particular instance, the
Blackout.
only reason why we're not putting names on it is because there's a negative connotation that comes with it, right? We don't want to put the kids' information out there because there are idiots out there, you know what I'm saying, who may go to an extreme with this, right? We don't want to put the mom's name out there. We know the mom, but that's for our personal information, right? When it comes to the coaches, I did say Coach Corey because I know Coach Corey personally, and I know Coach Corey wouldn't have an issue with me putting his name out there because it's not in a negative tone. Coach Corey can't be held responsible for this.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? The Alamo City coach can't be held responsible for it. You know what I'm saying? There's some who may feel like they can be, but at the end of the day, once again, I have absolutely no doubt that the coach are doing what needs to be done to put their arms around this kid, let him know that he's loved, and that they're going to move on and get better after this situation.
So let me clear my statement when I say putting names on it. I'm not talking about in regards to maybe this situation, but we talk about people in the community, these kids.
Yeah.
For us to make that change, like y'all saying, the people that are not about these kids, making a difference, teaching that kid how to handle situations like that. So when he's 19, 18, he's not locked up. We got to get the right people in the community doing it. And when we see people doing the wrong thing, we got to put them on blast for it. Yes, it might not be popular. You might not get likes on Facebook for it. Who cares? So fuck. But we do got to start putting people on notice when they are wrong.
That's very weakly.
Yeah, we gotta hold each other accountable.
And that's the problem I'm having with a lot of y'all men in this sports arena is that we keep saying, I ain't gonna put a name on it. I ain't gonna put this person on blast. Put them on blast. Put me on blast if you see me wrong. Because the thing is, we're saying we're trying to help the kids. We're not helping the kids by having these fake people around them.
Yeah, but see, here's the thing with that. When you put somebody on blast, and I say San Antonio because I live here and because I'm in the youth sports world.
And it's not just San Antonio.
It's not just San Antonio, but I will speak on San Antonio since this is where we are. San Antonio adults, men in particular, do not know how to take accountability. They don't know how to take accountability. So when shit happens, when you do call somebody out, they feel like that you're attacking them or you wronging them, and so they don't know how to accept constructive criticism.
Because I don't need you to coach my son on accountability if you don't know how to do accountability.
Absolutely, but I'm just telling you, you want to put a name on everything that somebody says.
Well, okay,
not everything.
Okay,
it's
so
wrong and right.
And I know we're running out of time, but the whole thing with putting a name on it is. When it's constructive, put a name on it. When it's messy, leave the shit alone. Because because a lot of these folks, they garner the attention, whether it's positive or negative. You know, so when I say
or how about we don't even put it on social media?
Just don't.
How about you go directly to the person?
Well, that's impossible nowadays because people are too cowardly. Like Legacy said, Facebook is a cowardly man's platform.
They don't come outside no more when they get caught.
That's the problem.
Yeah.
Your heart pump serve some niggas they punk you. Hyping. Oh my God, I almost went there.
Oh, keep going.
No, that's all good. No, I'm good. We gotta get up out of here. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's about 12:30, a little bit after midnight. So we done went from Thursday to Friday.
You know what I'm saying?
But we had some good shit tonight.
So Shantae wants to know who are y'all playing? 49ers?
You know what? I don't even know.
Oh.
You know, I'm such a big fan of the 49ers. It don't even matter who we play. We're going to win.
Hey,
the question is, who are the Cowboys playing?
I don't even watch. I started watching.
I mean,
NFL
somebody
for
garbage.
now for
It's somebody garbage, but they probably going to
Gotta
lose
stand
anyway.
for what's right. That's right.
That's how they do it in Philly. You know what I'm saying?
Well, who playing Philly?
I don't know. Philadelphia 3-0, 4-0, something like that. They undefeated right now.
Yeah, we are too.
She said, "Oh,
by
y'all
the
are
way.
playing Patriots." She said,
Oh no, the
that
Cowgirls are playing Patriots.
We've passed H-Town in the bullshit in youth sports.
Yeah, Shantae
y'all
did
y'all
say we
have
done
became
become the new
the
Jerry Springer.
the Jerry Springer of youth football. Like, you know what I'm saying? Y'all need to chill out.
Is it true?
We got to
True?
fix that. Yeah, it is true. I mean,
No.
I think with this particular situation, yes,
Y'all tripping.
got to change the narrative, man.
Damn.
Got to change the narrative, but it takes all of us to do it.
Yeah, it takes
In
the
reality.
community. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying? So
Why is San Antonio so divided? Like, I just don't understand.
It's not just San Antonio.
It's
No,
not
Unified.
so-
it's not. But
It's
I live here
universal.
in San Antonio, so I can't speak on any other city.
how do I
I will say this. I saw the video.
get
The
by?
coach did say, youth football is changing. The culture of youth football truly is changing.
That's why
It's
gonna
been
be my
changed.
last year.
And it's
my
gonna
last
get
year,
worse.
y'all.
Yeah.
Now that NIL's out.
Anyway, look, we got to bring the show to an end. I know y'all can't get enough of it, and y'all want to keep going. Probably the 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning,
Nah,
but
dawg.
unlike y'all, I got to go to work in
gotta
the
get
morning.
Some sleep.
You know,
Same.
so
You gotta
we
work.
appreciate all y'all for tuning in.
Fred got my
I
nerve,
think
right?
at one point, like you said, was what 5.7,
5.7. We sitting at 4 right now.
5,700.
Yeah, we sitting there.
So we sitting at 4. That's phenomenal.
at
You know
midnight.
what I'm
we
saying?
sitting
You know,
at
we,
4K at midnight.
I'm about to go back and vibe. Give me one drink
You don't need
for
no
my
more.
nightcap. I ain't drunk. I've been
Yeah.
drinking Coke all night. Coca-Cola. I've been drinking Coca-Cola all night. The hookah's really what did it.
Bro, they
I don't know. Look, listen. I don't know what the hell Gordon is putting in these hookahs, but whatever it is, they get 2 thumbs up. They almost killed Legacy over there. You know what I'm saying? So, hey man, look.
Hey, Fred ain't wear no sunglasses today. He came
Y'all
to me.
realize I ain't wear my glasses
Yo,
today,
he came
right?
to me. He want y'all to look him in his eyes. They small, but we zoomed in. We zoomed in.
That's really why I be wearing the sunglasses, man, because these lights, they be in my eyes
People
heavy.
understand it's a full production behind the scene. It's cinema lights out there. It's like 4K cameras and stuff. This is full production.
I be like having to squint and stuff, so man, I don't be wanting people to see that. People think I'm up here sleep. Like
Fred,
Coach
no,
Mike.
You talk enough, they know you ain't sleep.
I sleep talk.
No, you don't.
Anyway,
Anyway,
man,
so wait,
until
what
ne-
are you having this weekend on Saturday?
what you mean? Like as far as
Here.
games?
Here.
You showing the
No.
What are we having?
You showing the fight?
No, I ain't showing no fight. Y'all trying to give me
He's
y'all.
not showing the goddamn.
Yeah, man, we don't do the what you call that, copyright infringement or whatever. Is that it? No, what is
You ordered
that?
a fight.
I was gonna say.
I ain't ordering no goddamn
Oh,
fight.
you not ordering the fight? You ain't copyright nothing. You just free.
We just gonna be up there having a good time. Just come to vibe for a good goddamn time. Drink specials all night. Beautiful women, handsome men for the women. All right, and we just have a good time. That's what it is, man. It's all about a vibe up here.
It's a vibe.
Keisha gonna be back up here twerking it.
Cheapskate.
That's why I call you a cheesecake.
I'm a cheapskate.
Hey,
I'm frugal.
it's a vibe.
All right, man. Shout out, Lala.
It's a
Get us
vibe.
out of here until
Lala.
next Thursday.
Get us out of here, Lala. It's a vibe.
I'm about to get some of them wangs
It's
from
a
Frank.
vibe. It's a vibe.